Fans, I would ask that you direct your attention to the center aisle of the Memorial Field grandstand. And join me as we welcome captains number 3, Chris Patterson, number 52, Gino Michelli, number 53, Andrew Van Ruling, and number 58, Jake Pickenoff, and the rest of our Green Wave football team onto Memorial Field for tonight's game. The Green Wave coaching staff is led by, in his second year, head coach Ed Riley. The assistant coaches are Jim Daly, Scott Piper, Dave Lyons, Mike Rooney, Jason Brown, Steve McGuire, Bella Cabongo, Tom Shepard, Kalanji Cabongo, and Joe D'Antonio Jr. The athletic director for the Green Wave is Peter Serino. The superintendent of schools is Dr. Felicia Moschella. The high school principal is Jonathan Bourne. The cheerleading coach is Kristen Couture. And the athletic trainer for the Green Wave tonight is Cassidy Cave. Broadcasting tonight's game on local cable access are the Abington alumni dynamic duo of Sean Riley, class of 1982.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abington Green Wave football. Starting off the 2025 season here at Abington Memorial Field with the Green Wave. For the first time in over a quarter century, welcome the Duxbury Dragons here to Abington. My name is Sean Riley. With me tonight is Kevin Whalen. Kevin, great night here, September 5th, 2025. Kind of a humid night here. A beautiful night for football.
Yeah, it's going to be just a great season. Looking forward to it. The kids have been working really hard off season as well as the coaches. So looking forward to a great season. Of course, there's no better matchup than Duxbury to really test your talents right off the bat here for the 2025 season. Yeah,
Duxbury last year was in the state championship, lost to their arch rival Scituate. The 2 previous years, Duxbury won the state championship. Coach Landolfi has just had a tremendous run over Duxbury. Now, Duxbury's a Division 4 school. They're a much bigger school than us. We're Division 6. So Abington is really playing, not only playing up 2 divisions, but they're playing a perennial state championship contender against Duxbury. Now, we played them last year at Duxbury. Great game. And we played them in 2013 where Abington literally, the time ran out with Abington on the 1-foot line to win the game. So it's been fun. Referee Struzario's out there at midfield, talking with the guys at the coin toss.
Got official Hannon as well out there. Without question, he is the official Hannon is without question the best bowler out on the field right now.
You see the Abington captains there with our graphics and all lined up out
nice.
there.
Look at that. Chris Patterson,
Van Luling, Tickenoff, and Michelli representing the Green Wave. Green Wave wearing their home green uniforms. A big crowd here in front of both teams here. Duxbury travels well no matter where they go. They play actually at Scituate next week. The Green Wave will travel down to Apponequet.
In front of a large home crowd and below a full moon tonight, John.
Really?
It looks it.
Yeah, well, it's close to being a full moon, huh?
Close, if not.
So there goes the coin toss. We'll see who wins and who's going to receive the opening kick. A lot of nervousness in this game. Both, Duxbury doesn't want to lose to Abington being, up 2 divisions. Green Wave wants to obviously be huge.
Well, it's so many with, the calculations of points and all of that, ratings and where you end up rating in your division. Obviously Abington's Division 6, right? So, and there was a lot of movement between divisions this year.
Duxbury won the toss, going to divert, so they'll receive to open the second half. The Green Wave will receive to open the season here at Memorial Field.
Well, last year we had, I think Salamini ran a kickoff the
opening kickoff of the second half.
Back, of course, and he of course had that great catch in the end zone that made ESPN. So hopefully we can have another one of those this year.
That's right. Sports Center top 10 was Ryan Salamini. He'll be wearing number 11 for the Green Wave this year. He is multi-talented, plays both ways, as do a lot of the Green Wave players.
I think, Abington's skill positions, I think, would hold up to pretty much anyone there, Sean, as far as speed and quickness. I think, the offensive line, the kids have been working hard all season, so I'm looking for a lot of improvement by those guys up front.
We're going to prepare here for the playing the national anthem, but also a moment of silence to be held in memory of a school maintenance department worker who recently passed.
I ask that everyone join me in a moment of silence. Please stand. Last week, the Abington Public Schools lost a long-time tenured employee of the maintenance department, Mr. Lance Hammond. Lance was the guy who made everything work in the public school systems, made everyone smile while doing so. He took great pride in being able to solve all of the problems. He never wanted any credit or any of the limelight. Countless times athletic events were able to go on as scheduled and uninterrupted, including many Friday night football games, all because of Lance. He would drop everything and come to the rescue anytime anyone needed it. Lance was the epitome of Green Wave pride. He will be sorely missed. We ask that you please join us in a moment of silence in memory of Mr. Lance Hammond. Thank you. Please continue to stand. If you're able, remove your caps and join the Abington High School Band under the direction of Mr. Tim Leonelli as we honor all that have served and continue to serve our country, giving their all to keep us free and safe with the playing of our national anthem.
By the Abington High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Leonelli. And you know, Sean, I'll tell you, like, I'm fortunate to live close by here, and I can hear the band practice, and I hear all their hard work. And over the last few years, you can definitely see the improvement the band has had. They sound great already at the beginning of the year.
They do a great job. The cheerleaders will be performing for a brief time at halftime. And I think we're going to see a lot what Abington put together tonight. As you mentioned, they have a lot of skill positions. Jack Riley is the starting quarterback, taking over for his older brother Mike Riley. Jack is a junior southpaw quarterback, some new look. You're going to see Kingston Maxwell, number 18, tremendous receiver. We saw him in the basketball court. Excellent all-around athlete. Ryan Solomon, as I mentioned, he can run the ball, he can catch the ball, he can run back kicks. Great. Lee Spry, number 42, is going to come out of the backfield. He is a bull in the china shop. He plays angry. And then Naz Spalding, number 4. If you don't get him quickly, you're not going to get him. And then, of course, you got to keep your eye on number 2 and number 8, Brendan and Liam Ward, the Ward brothers. And do not overlook number 3, Chris Patterson. He is solid all around both ways.
Well, I'm looking forward to a great year, and of course with Jack Riley stepping up in the starting quarterback position, they should miss a beat.
Solomini and Erickson are back deep for the Green Wave, staring at their own 5-yard line as they kick to the northern side of the field. End over end kick, going to come Solomini's way at the 6-yard line. Solomini up over the 20-yard line, puts his head down, barrels over up to about the 27-yard line, where the Green Wave will take over 1st and 10.
Ryan Solomini on the return to the Green Wave.
Nice high kick there by Duxbury, good coverage. Green Wave has decent field position though at the 27-yard line.
Playing 12-minute quarters here.
Jack Riley wearing number 12.
Yeah, I'm kind of weird talking about it, but number 12 was my father's number, and they retired it when he passed away in 2009. But Jack Riley, being not only the grandson of Jack, but also the namesake, was able to take over, take their number out of retirement, and you'll see him there taking the shotgun snap. Takes the handoff, he's going to roll left. Looking for plays now. He's going to just turn it upfield. He's going to pick up 6 or 7 on the play.
Nice job there by the Green Wave. Nice. That's a nice play. Little rollout there. That was a design rolled out. If there was anything downfield, he could stop and throw it. Jack being a lefty, it's a little different look for the Green Wave. So they give him 6 on the pickup. A solid 5. That'd be a solid 5 on there. So nice job by the Green Wave. A little different look, I was saying, rolling out to the left, and Jack is a lefty.
I think you're going to see a lot of, mixed offenses from both sides. Duxbury lost a couple of real hard-nosed running backs. I think you'll see them spreading it out, throwing it with 3 or 4 receivers. And the Green Wave, as I mentioned, has 3 or 4 talented receivers. Big question is going to be the line. Duxbury is a huge line. Green Wave want to look at it. It's gone out to Salamini with no one down there in front of him on the sideline with a 40 up to the 50 across midfield, then knocked out of bounds by number 11, Jack Carney.
Nice block on the inside there.
Great block.
Wave.
Sealed that end.
Sealed it. And I think what happened was the Duxbury player got caught inside and was not able to get out there, given the lane there to Salamini, number 11. Nice job by the Green Wave.
Green Wave right on the ball at the 45-yard line of the Dragons now. Riley's rolling again to the left. Round throws again out in the flat. That's Maxwell. Gets around one man, picks up a couple extra yards, gets it inside to 35.
That's a first
down. Moving the chains nicely.
So that's exactly just a great play there too by Riley. Riley forced the defender to come up, who was covering Maxwell, kind of. So that left all underneath. That Riley just popped it over his head for an easy 7-yard completion, and Maxwell did the rest on that run.
It's a first down. They haven't moved the chains yet.
There they go.
Chains gang wasn't even ready for that last play.
Well, we've had a whole turnover of the chain gang this year, so it's.
We got Dana Maxwell.
Work in progress.
There. We got
Nash.
Nash is retired. Van Luling. I think two Van Lulings? We'll get the names in a minute.
Okay.
All right, 1st and 10 now at the 34-yard line of the Dragons. Tight formation now for the Green Wave. One man in the backfield. Looks like Spry. It is. Riley now under center. Puts a man in motion. Gives us a Spry up the middle.
Quick hitter.
Spry, gets a good 7-8 yards right there. Good quick hitter right off the
in that dive play,
right guard,
by putting Naz in motion, everyone thinks it's going to be like kind of a pitch out to on the right side there to Naz. But, of course, just feeding it off. And that's been a play that the Green Wave, whenever they've had good Super Bowl teams, they've always had that play there where they could give it up to, whether it was going way back in the time machine to Bobby Lacerda, to go Branson. All those guys were able to pull that off. Paul Noble.
Naz, number 4. And Spry, number 42, in the backfield behind Riley. Next goes to Naz now. Naz looking for a hole, steps up, gets over to 30, the 25, gets stopped very close to the first.
Down. He's telling he's got it. This guy's saying he has it.
Yeah, he said to get it up to the 23. That'll be enough for another Green Wave first down with 10:23 on the clock in the first quarter.
I'm going to like this. It's like not a big play, type of drive here for the Green Wave. Hopefully, you want to make sure they finish it, but it hasn't been a big play. It's been kind of just, boom, 6-7 yards, but really systematically just slicing and dicing the Duxbury D.
1st and 10 now. Ball marked at the 23-yard line. Patterson out wide to the far side of the field. Spry, sole man in the backfield. Now they put Salamini in motion. They give to Salamini, go around the left side, turns the corner, and dives forward, pick up a good chunk again, about 4, maybe 5. Let's say about 4 yards.
Of course, the good news too, inside the 25, you're definitely in 4-yard territory, 4-down territory here for the Green Wave. So it brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, 5-yard pickup.
That was just a nice run there, a good block, kick-out block. Salamini was able to cut up in behind his running on the off tackle there, and shoot up there and get the 5 yards.
Naz takes a break, number 4. Number 22 checked in for the Green Wave, but I don't know who that is, not on the roster.
Transfer.
Spry in the backfield with Ward.
A little movement.
It is going to be a flag thrown.
It's going to be. Is it offsides?
They're talking about it at the line of scrimmage.
I thought Ward might have been doing a little leaning.
All right, it's against
Duxbury. So they must have been a neutral zone infraction there against Duxbury.
It might just be enough for the first down here. Here's the replay, Kevin. You can see.
Oh yeah, right there. The Green Wave player moved one side. Yeah.
Yep. But he came across.
Yeah.
Now the new rule is the defense doesn't have to hit the offensive line; just has to cross that plane.
As soon as you cross that line, that the neutral zone there, it's an automatic 5-yard penalty.
And it's now first down at the 13-yard line for Abington. Again, wearing their home green. Jack Riley, the quarterback, talking to his head coach and father, Ed Riley, who graduated in the class of '90. He was also a quarterback. Jack is the youngest of Ed's 3 sons. All 3 of them have been quarterbacks.
Of course, Kayla is the
sole
soccer
daughter.
player for the Green Wave, right?
Yep, about to graduate from Elon. Spry in the backfield. Patterson out wide to the far side. Ward on the right side tight. Man in motion. They give to the motion man number 22. He's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Number 22. Going to have to find out who number 22 is for Abington. I'm thinking it might. No, it's not Tate.
I have no idea.
We will find out for your sports fans.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Green Wave. 2nd and probably just shy of 11.
Yeah, 2nd and 11, and coming down to the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. The opening drive of the 2025 season. Patterson out wide to the near side with Maxwell out to the far side. Shotgun. Solomini and Nash in the back. Now Solomini moves out. They give to Naz. Naz trying to get around the corner, though, but they string it out nicely. They're going to hold him out back to about the 20 or so.
Well, I think, they're going to probably put about the 6. Yes,
17.
Yeah. One of the things the Green Wave did very well at the beginning of this game in the drive here was no negative plays, and they've had 2 negative plays in the last 2 plays. And I think that's the importance, is not having those negative plays, putting you in third and long situations here. Duxbury's done a nice job the last couple of plays of kind of stepping up their game and their defense getting a little more aggressive.
Just found out the number 22 is sophomore Danny Piper. It says 23 on the roster. And he is the younger brother of number 51, Matt Piper, the junior lineman. You're going to hear a lot of, hopefully, this year. All right, 3rd down and long. They got to get it down inside the 3 for the first down. We got trips to the left side of the field. Ward out wide to the near side. Riley rolls to the left towards the trips, looking downfield, going to the end zone, going to the corner. Off the tips of the fingers of Maxwell.
It was right there, just
good coverage. He threw it right where the only place he could get it, and Maxwell did everything he could to get up that, take that out of the air. So it brings up 4th down. Kevin, as you mentioned, you're now at the 17, basically 4th and goal.
Right. So it would be a 35-yard field goal at this point here. I don't know if the Green Wave have that in their toolbox. Michael Riley, if he had another year of eligibility, would have been able to kick that.
So it's 4th and 14 from the 17.
Of course, Green Wave will be going for it, as always.
Ben Luling out to the ball, the center. 2 wideouts to the far side. That's Maxwell and Solomini, 18 and 11, respectively. Uh-oh. We're going to make it a little bit longer. Make it 4th and 23.
Yes, so it's going to be 4th and 20 here for the Green Wave.
Good ball. Ball start. Offense, 5-yard.
It looked like there was confusion coming out of the huddle exactly what play or what formation they're running out of. So they're going to think about it again from the 22 now.
And obviously the count.
Yeah, right. John Riley and Kevin Whalen bringing you this Abington Green Wave football action with Matt Lyons, Paul Watson, and Dave Bowen, along with Kevin Tachi himself. Also Abington Cam interns Nathan and Aiden Calcano de Silva and Drew Flaherty are in the house.
Appreciate all the work that those guys do. I was going to say, Sean, so they have to get it all the way down to the 3-yard line here for a first down.
Right. Solomini's in the left slot. We got 2 wideouts on each side, and now they put Patterson in motion to the left. Riley's going to roll left.
Maxwell just an alley-oop to Maxwell.
Going up. Maxwell goes.
Maxwell has it. Touchdown, man of Muskegon. What a play by Maxwell. Up and over and just picked it out of the hands of Duxbury player. I'll tell you right there, that was a great job of coaching. What they did was they showed kind of 2 on both sides, and then they brought the other side. They moved the other guy over to have trips like to isolate Maxwell, so the guy would be on his own over there on an island. And there you go with Maxwell. The help is just a little bit too late there for the Duxbury player, and Maxwell jumps up and over and grabs the touchdown. And first touchdown, man of Muskegon of the year.
That's right. But 6:46. So a 73-yard drive for the Green Wave. Now we'll go for the extra point. They will kick with Patterson to hold. Tate Erickson for the try.
It's blocked.
And is blocked. So it remains 6-0, but a nice opening drive there for the Green Wave. A couple of hiccups toward the end, but they capitalized.
I was going to say, Sean, exactly. It's a good thing. I mean, they went from the 27 all the way down, you know, and then they really didn't have a negative play until they got down to about the 13-yard line there. So it's just unfortunately one of those things where they had a couple of them. But, you know, Maxwell and athleticism just bailed them out there, and a great throw by Riley. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of that this year. You can just throw it up, and Maxwell can just jump through the roof and out-leap everyone.
I tell you, you know, it's hard to have a lot of good quality high school receivers, but I think it's even harder to have a good quality defensive secondary. And so when you get guys like Solomini and Patterson and Maxwell lining up to go out, who do you cover?
Yeah, pick your poison.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, all three of them are talented guys, fast guys, speed guys, quick guys. So it's just difficult to pick any one. And I think the Green Wave in that situation where, you know, it's kind of you're going to go in the end zone for a jump ball type of thing, then Maxwell is definitely your guy. Not that the others aren't, but
Ian McNeil, number 4, is going to be the deep man at the 5. Green Wave waiting for the whistle. Kind of setting up for like a fake onside kick here. And I'm not sure if Erickson's doing the kickoff or
it looked like number
Maxwell
26.
Or
looked like 26, Nick Johnson.
Yep, it is. You're right, it's Johnson. Nick Johnson, a junior, to kick off for Abington. 6:44 on the clock. The right-footed kicker up high and caught right at the 31-yard line, and then taken down quickly at the 36. And the Dragon offense will come out to the field. A very powerful offense, typically. We'll see how
that was that play is designed to kind of kick it to the sideline, so then your defense, the defense can kind of come down and get them cornered in, so you're not going to have a big return. So they signed the ball at the 35, decent field position for the Dragons, but decent field position for the Green Wave too.
And they're going to get their play selection called in from the sidelines, and they don't use the huddle. Their quarterback is Brady Rhinesmith, a senior captain, 6'3" quarterback.
Big boy.
3 to the right, wide to the right side. Gets some time to throw. Throws a nice little laser beam about 8 yards downfield. And that'll be about as far as they get. Maybe 7-yard pickup. Going to bring up second down for the Dragons.
The Green Wave had decent coverage there, but they were just able to sit in the zone there, sit down, and Brady was able to find them there.
Let's see out wide there. Number 13 is Nate Reed on the far side. Near him is number 2, John Selesky, and Selesky's got some Abington blood in him.
Second down for the Dragons.
Second down. The shotgun. It's going to be a handoff over the left side. Nice cutback, but
I don't think he didn't get it. It's going to be just short.
Pick up maybe 1 on the play. Bring up a third down at about the 44, just over the 44.
Third down and less than 1 here for the Dragons. Yeah, Rhinesmith's a big boy. 6'3" is a big kid, and it's not like he's a wiry 6'3" either.
No, he can throw the ball very well. Jack Carney is another guy to look at. Number 11, you can see him on the near side as a wideout. He's a very talented athlete, talking to the coaches before, to run the ball and obviously act as a receiver. See number 2, Selesky, kind of waiting for the selection here. Looks like he's looking at the lineup in the near slot. A little confusion here. Now a timeout by Duxbury so they can talk it over with Coach Matt Landolfi.
5:21 to go here in the first quarter.
Duxbury. That's their first timeout.
First timeout for Duxbury.
You only get 3 now, so it's like you've got to.
Tonight's game coverage between the Duxbury Dragons and the Abington Green Wave is being brought to you by Abington Community Access and Media Incorporated. Playback of this game and any other Green Wave sports coverage can be found on the town's education channel, Comcast Channel 8 or Verizon Channel 26, and the new HD channels, Comcast 1072 and Verizon 2128. For more info, schedule of all games and channels, and live stream schedules, be sure to visit abingtoncam.tv/education. And Kevin, just be thankful that you and I are not on the high definition video part of it, because it's very clear.
Us being thankful. I think the audience is more than thankful. They're very grateful for that.
Yes.
Well, of course, Kevin Tachi does a great job. Matt Lyons, appreciate all their efforts.
All right, we go back to the field now. Third down and 1 from the 44-yard line. Rhinesmith in the shotgun formation.
Uh-oh. Gonna go.
And the Green Wave called timeout as they didn't have the right personnel out there.
I think they had too many guys out there.
Don't want to give them the free 5-yard penalty.
They gave them 12.
5:21 left on the clock.
And they marked it, so this is a full yard they have to get here. So this is an important play. I wouldn't be surprised if Duxbury went for it even on 4th. I think, it's such a big thing now for high school coaches just to seem to go for it all the time, no matter what, if you're close to the 50.
Well, you know, if you got talented offensive players and a good line, it's really hard for a defense to consistently stop you.
Well, and if you have good faith in your defense as well. So
let's look for a little Dragon fumble right now.
A little turnover is always nice, Sean.
That's right.
Flipping the field.
Both teams now starting to break their huddles to get back into the middle of Memorial Field, which was built back in the 1930s and 40s. Really in the 40s as a tribute to the veterans of Abington.
Well, you could see like number 51 Pfeiffer is much bigger this year.
Ryan Smith with McNeil in the backfield. They give it to McNeil. McNeil goes to the right side, breaks it over, and he's going to be taken by Solomini. Got him, but there's a scrum, and he gets down to the 45 on the other side of the 50. So they got 1+ and a first down here now for the first time in Green Wave territory.
Nice job there by Duxbury pushing that pile in that second effort.
Yeah, they put Eddie Murphy, number 7, in motion over to that side where the dive was. Kind of loaded up. Again, we await as the play selection comes in from the sidelines. Ryan Smith and McNeil in the backfield. Looking to throw. Big rush from the corners. Ryan Smith going down. He's got a man open and overthrows the intended receiver. It looked like that was that number, let's see what that was.
Number 11, I think.
Number 13.
Number 13?
Like. Oh, Nate Reed.
Wow. Wide open.
Nicely thrown ball. A little bit too deep, obviously, on the play, but it was a nice spiral.
That looked to come out pretty easy, though.
Had some good pressure coming in from the corners by the Green Wave. And brings up now second.
He might have wanted to get a little more loft on that ball.
Yeah. Well, first game of the season. Everyone's still trying to learn their timing.
So 2nd and 10 here. 4:47 to go in the first quarter.
Loaded up on the near side, looking for a little bubble screen outside. Bobbled and incomplete.
Yeah, he never had a handle on it.
Nope. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 from the Green Wave 45. Big play here for Duxbury. You'd still think they would go for a 4th down being in Green Wave zone, but
Jake Falls comes in at number 1 here for number 5. Gavin Hammond.
Big T for the Green Wave. Going to check out Abington along with Pfeiffer, number 51.
Green Wave is kind of moving to a defense for a passing.
Looking to throw. They put it down the right side. Got a man open. Get the first down at the 30-yard line. Brings it down to about 27. Just looked like just a quick out.
Yeah, the Green Wave's going to do a little tightening up on that, on the under routes there. They're giving a little bit too much cushion.
Hit him right in the hands. Nice throw by the senior quarterback, Brady Rhinesmith. So bring up 1st and 10 now for the Dragons.
Nice route though, getting down to the stakes there and then turning.
A lot of offense already early in this game.
Who has the ball last, Sean?
That's right. Ryan Smith, again, number 9, with Ian McNeil, number 4, in the backfield. Now they look for a change of play selection from the sideline.
When both teams are moving the ball like this, Sean, you're not going to have that many opportunities to get the ball. So you got to take advantage of every time you get the ball. You got to make sure you get in there and score.
Give up the middle to Neal, gets tripped up.
That's a nice play there, up the middle there. Is that
I believe that was Brady, yeah.
Nice job by number 60, Brady Augusta.
Number 60.
That's what I thought it was.
Brady's always had a great nose for the ball. Even when he was down in youth and in freshman, he just seems to know where the ball's going before everyone else does.
Absolutely. He had a great year last year as well for the Green Wave. So looking for a lot of big things from him and the other line guys on the line.
2nd and 9 now. The ball marked just outside the 25-yard line. Again, they got 2 wideouts to the right side, 2 stacked, tight, I guess, on the right side. Now they spread out Worley out wide. He's looking the near side, puts it up, going down the sideline, and it's going to be off the fingers of the intended receiver. Jack Carney.
So 3rd and 11. 3rd and 9 here for the Dragons.
They'll be likely, they're going to obviously going for this 3rd and 9. I'm just looking who they're bringing in right now. They got Gavin Hammond, number 5, just came in.
Got McNeil out there, number 4.
Yeah, they had a problem with Nate Reed's helmet. Not sure if he got back in the game, number 13. The shotgun. Ryan Smith looking.
Screen.
Gets a screen underneath. Gets enough for the first down. He's still on his feet. Gets it inside the 10. Nice play selection right there by the Dragons.
Yeah, the Green Wave definitely bid on that. You could definitely see the Green Wave. Nice setup there by the Dragons.
And now they bring it inside the 10-yard line, marking it to 7. First and goal now for the Duxbury Dragons.
Yeah, the Green Wave D has done a nice job of shutting down the run. Last year, Duxbury was able to run with abandon on them, Sean. So they've done a nice job so far. He's going to stop giving up that big 3rd and 10 play. He's
Ryan Smith keeps it to the right side and gets stood up. I see a helmet fly off of somebody.
Yeah, I don't think he got anything there. Nice job by the Green Wave D. Good couple people, good gang tackling there by the Green Wave.
Tucker Henderson, number 63, had his helmet pop off, so by rule he has to come out for one play, unless they call it timeout, but they're not going to bother with that. So bring up second down. Ball marked at about the 6-yard line, right at the 6-yard line. Again, Neal in the backfield. Ian Neal with Ryan. Oh, ball's loose, flag down. Looking to throw in the corner.
Picked off
by the Green Wave. We'll have to wait and see what the flag is.
I think he's going to call it. Looked like it's an offensive motion play, Sean.
Patterson
just the way the setup.
with the interception in the end zone.
There's a flag out here, too, so I don't know. I think it was either formation. Is it formation? I think it's a formation. We'll see. A huge break for the Green Wave coming up big.
Well, let's see.
If it stands.
Well, let's hope. I don't know if that flag in the backfield near the quarterback.
Usually because they had it on there and there, so I'm thinking.
Green Wave is saying it's against Duxbury.
Yep, I think so. It was formation probably. 2 guys in motion.
Let's listen to referee Stragerio. Coach Landolfi is trying to get in his ear first before they tell the rest of us what's going on.
He's saying that it shouldn't be a flag. I mean, not a flag, but it shouldn't be an interception that should have been blown dead.
They are continuing to discuss it on the field.
Do we have to go to New York already this year?
1:51 on the clock here in the first quarter.
I think the Green Wave is going to get the ball here.
Let's wait for. Here he comes now. Turn his microphone on.
It doesn't.
Duxbury had an illegal formation on the play. Abington intercepted the ball in the end zone. The result of the play is a touchback, and they have elected to decline the penalty. It's first down, Green Wave.
All right, huge play there for the Green Wave.
Patterson with great coverage in the end zone.
Negative plays and turnovers are the things that really can kill a team there. Duxbury really didn't have any negative plays on that drive, but of course the big sin there is the turnover there, and nice job by the Green Wave deep coming up with that. And they were talking about that, Sean, that, the skill position players, they flip-flops to the other side too, right? And then when you get down into a compressed zone like they were with a gold line stand there, a lot less area that the Green Wave has to cover.
Liam Moore out wide on the near side. Maxwell out wide to the far side with slots on each side. Jack looking to throw. He's going deep. He's going. And the receiver fell down. Picked off by the Dragons back at the 47. Turned around and going to be brought down. Oh, he's still on his feet. Gets it down to about the 13-yard line. Wow, what a turn of events that is. They had the ball at the 7. They coughed it up in the interception.
I think
and then
they're going to call a horse tackle, but there was no tackle.
Check that.
Wow.
Flag on the field.
Yeah,
we'll wait to.
Maxwell was kind of coming down. He just lost his footing there.
It looked like he didn't think the ball was coming to him. It seemed to be slowing up, and then he turned up to look.
During the return, illegal block in the back.
Good.
Duxbury. That's a 10-yard penalty for the start of the foul. First down.
Oh, big break there for Abington, at least as far as where they
field position-wise, absolutely. But, obviously you want to take advantage of that turnover there. Gives you a little more breathing room. So we had some back and forth here on the turnovers. First and 10 at the 43 of the Green Wave.
So, Duxbury with the ball, 1:35 in the first quarter clock. At the Abington 43-yard line. Let's see if they've thrown a couple of long balls here, trying to stretch out the Abington secondary.
Check that. First and 10 Dragons on the Green Wave.
Jack Carney, number 11, wide out in the near side. They've gone to him a couple times and got Selesky in the slot, number 2. Ryan Smith in the shotgun, as we might see all night. McNeil shifts over to his right. Reinsman looking left, going right over to McNeil. Oh, nice pop in the back and behind the line, really.
Who's that?
That was Augusta with a great defensive play.
That was a great play, great read. Came up, got him behind the line of scrimmage. A nice negative play there by Augusta. Nice job, Brady.
Here comes the replay. Running back goes out.
He had that smelt out.
A 6 and a 0 coming right at him.
He actually covered 2 guys on that play, too, if you can go back. But it's like number 1 was out there in the thing. He had him covered, then he kind of dropped off of that when he went underneath until was able to pick up the tackle. What a great play, great defensive play by Brady.
Lost of 2, back at the 45 now, 1st and 10. Trips to the near side. They're looking this side. A lot of time, throws it up. He's going to complete it at the 30-yard line to number 11, Jack Carney.
Yeah, they just took the inside route there and was able to throw a bullet there to him. So
Carney's got
nice
great
play.
hands.
Yeah.
48 seconds and rolling here in the first quarter.
Well, it's tough because, you want to have, keep them on the inside because you have help there. But the other time, the problem is it makes it a little easier on the inside route, which he just took advantage of there.
Again, 2 items to each side. Big pressure. Gets away from one man. Now going to try to tuck it underneath, but he's going to be spun around. He's still on his feet. Gets it about 3 or 4 yards downfield before a bevy of Green defenders gets to him. I didn't get the number of who got to him first.
You know what? Right there, number 11 got popped by Ward on the line of scrimmage. And I think that's what you might have to do, Sean, to him. It's like just hit him at the line of scrimmage. You throw him off their route.
10 seconds and rolling right now. See if they try to put in another play or if they're going to take a break and wait for the second quarter. Looks like they're not going to have time. The clock is running out, and the teams will go to the sideline. So a very exciting first quarter. Green Wave come out on top score-wise with a 6-0 lead. Duxbury will have the ball to start not only the second quarter, but they'll also start it with the third quarter.
Duxbury was able to make some plays when they needed to, but obviously the Green Wave was able to answer with the big turnovers. I think that's kind of the big drive there that the Green Wave was able to kind of finish to start off the game to make the score 6-0.
Chris Nagel's mentioning it right now, and if you're listening to this game before September 14th, Sunday, September 14th is the 45th annual Music Parents Craft Fair up at the high school. Great Christmas shopping. They go from 10 in the morning until 3 p.m. The 45th annual Crafts Fair by the Music Parents.
I've been needlepointing all summer, Sean, to get ready for it.
You stockpiling your stuff up,
I have been.
Attaboy. Designs by Kevin?
Designs by Kevin, yeah. They're quite exquisite.
Wow.
Good Christmas gifts.
12 minutes fresh on the clock here to start the second quarter as we will reverse direction. So Duxbury will be going left to right on your television screen. As darkness starts to fall across the field here as we just passed the 7:30 hour. That moon you were talking about looks a little bigger as it gets darker.
Just not quite a full moon. It looked like it was going to be, but just a little shade off. So it's going to be second and about, 6 here, Sean?
You got it with the ball mark at the 26-yard line. More of the same with the shotgun formation. Selesky in motion, fakes the handoff. They look down the middle. Now they uncork it down the middle. It's going to be a touchdown. So the running back, number 4, 26 yards out. That is Ian McNeil, the senior.
But somehow the Green Wave's going to have to take the middle of the field away because I think that's where his bread and butter is. I mean, he throws a very good ball. Ryan Smith does, but it's just the Green Wave's going to have to work to try to take the middle of the field away from him.
Well, they got a lot of talented receivers with some speed and good hands. Green Wave
do.
Obviously has talent in the backfield too, so it's going to be a challenge all night. 11:53 on the clock here, and they will look to kick. Looks like Gavin Hammond, number 5, the left-footed kicker. Waiting the snap. Falls down, kick is up, and it is good. So that's the difference right there is the 1-point kick.
Dragons take the lead.
With 11:53 left in the first half. The score is the Duxbury Dragons 7, Abington Green Wave 6.
Be interesting to see the Green Wave get the ball back again, Sean. Work that way down the field again. That's the thing. Like the Green Wave really has had the ball for one drive and then the one play. So It's like you're not going to have many opportunities when you have two good offenses that are able to, run the ball and take time off the clock.
Yeah, just looking at it quickly. Let's see. Abington had the ball for 5 minutes and 14 seconds, and then for that one play, which was about 16 seconds, So really for about 5.5 minutes out of the 12 or so minutes in the first half. So almost,
equal,
half and half, yeah.
Time of possession's equal, so.
The Dragons will tee it up. And that will be Hammond again to kick off. He just did the PAT. And back deep for Abington will be number 5, Tate Erickson, the sophomore on the far side, with the senior number 11, Ryan Solomini on the near side, standing at about their own 10. Hammond with the kick.
Squib.
Going to go to Erickson at the 13-yard line.
Got some room.
Oh, he gets upended. He had an open him, a nice return up to the 32-yard line.
That's good. Nice job just running straight ahead and getting what they give you there. So nice job by Erickson and the Green Wave return team.
Number 15,
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
1st and 10, Green Wave.
So
I think the Green Wave is doing a really nice job on that first drive of kind of mixing it up.
Yep.
A little bit of run, like quick hitters on the run, but also kind of outside motion, moving, getting Duxbury moving side to side. I think they were doing a nice job of kind of in picking their spots underneath.
Maxwell out in the near side. Patterson out to the Y side with Brendan Ward over there, number 2. Now they put him in motion. This give is to Naz, trying the right side, trying to get up to the can't get back to the line of scrimmage, though.
Yeah, lost about 2 yards there.
Great pursuit. A little extracurriculars after the play. And I think that's going to go against the Green Wave,
it looks that way. It's always the second guy, Sean, that gets it caught.
Not going to say his number, but I know his father knows who it is. So they'll likely mock it back from the 29-yard line, which is the line of scrimmage, well, where the tackle was made.
The infraction's at the 40-ish. Yeah, it just puts Abington in a tough spot now, because now you're going to have a second and about, probably a 15-yard penalty, right?
Personal foul. Late hit, number 51, Green. That's half the distance to the goal. It's still second down.
Calls them out. All right.
Wow.
They are actually focusing this year on unsportsmanlike conduct, no taunting. They're looking for it. They're going to throw flags for taunting, any sort of unsportsmanlike conduct. If you get ejected for a game, if you have 2 unsportsmanlike conduct in one game, you're ejected, or there's certain infractions will give you an automatic, immediate ejection. If a team has 4 ejections in a season, they are not allowed to play in the playoffs.
Wow.
All right, so the ball is now marked where? At the 15-yard line.
Offsides. So get 5 back there.
It's like chess.
I know.
They got to get it. Green Wave has to get it to the 41 for the
More
first
like
down.
trouble. You go ahead, you go back.
Look at this, Kevin. Got a shot from Clemson University.
Wow. Are we live?
We are live.
We are. All right. Hello, Clemson.
Cole had a pick 6. Didn't think he could run. Woo. Jack Riley, best quarterback in the Riley family, they say, or he'll say. Brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and long.
Set a high bar.
2 wideouts each side. Looks like that Naz is in the backfield with him. Naz Paulding has the school record for the 200-meter. Jack checking the defense.
Does a hard count there.
They throw the outside.
Nice play.
Defensive play.
Oh, it's got to be, oh,
it's going to be pass interference.
Wow.
The intended receiver was Patterson. He did have one arm on
around
Patterson.
him. He did kind of do the hook a little bit. But generally speaking, I think in high school, that's, but we'll take it.
So it'll bring, well, we'll see where they
It's
mark
not a
him.
first down automatically, right? It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
I believe.
Oh, this coach is.
Yeah, Coach Landolfi's not happy.
This coach is like literally crossing the line, I think, there, Sean.
Defense at the 15-yard penalty.
15, first down.
3rd down.
No, not an automatic first.
Okay, not an automatic first.
Correction, still 2nd down.
2nd down. Wow, huge break there for the Green Wave.
10:39 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter.
Wow, that bails them out.
It does. It kind of reverses the penalty for the unsportsmanlike conduct. Now that brings the ball back up to the 34-yard line. and makes it a second
let me see.
and
So
7.
we had a negative play of like 3 or 4 yards, the 15-yard penalty, then the 5-yard, then the 15-yard.
Yeah.
So it's like an MCAS question here tonight, Sean.
Maxwell and Patterson are going to line up at the near side. Looks like Solomini and Ward out to the far side. Naz Paulding in the backfield to the left of Jack Riley. Riley's going to roll. Nice block by Paulding.
He's got some room.
Riley looking downfield, looking for an open receiver. He's going to have to turn it downfield. He steps out of bounds. Just about 3 yards short of the first. Good coverage downfield.
Needs to gain the 41. Is out at the 38.
Michael Riley on the carry for the Green Wave. Check that, I apologize.
Riley's out of bounds, so the clock stops at 10:31.
Chris Nagel just gave credit for that run to Michael Riley.
Oh, well, Michael would have had the first.
All right, so now third and a long 3 for Abington at their own 38-yard line. 10:31 on the clock here. Great night for high school football to start the 2025 season. Out wide of the Ward brothers, and Solomini. We got trips to the right side. Maxwell wide out to the near side. Single coverage with a safety cheating over at Maxwell. Riley's going to roll the other way. He's going to blitz coming in. He's going to be taken down back into the 30. Ooh, and more bodies on top of him. So a big sack there. Brings it back to the 30, make it 4th and 11 now, and the Green Wave will have to punt it out.
Jack Riley brought down the backfield.
So that drive started at the 31-yard line.
So it ended up
58, and Frazier. It's going to be 4th down and 12 for the Green Wave.
4th and 12. Abington will punt now. It's going to be Maxwell. Yep, Maxwell the punt. Duxbury sends one man back.
I wonder if they're going for the block here.
Number 13. Maxwell, a line drive kick, and they're just going to let it roll and bounce. And it's going to take an Abington roll inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. So good job there by Kingston Maxwell and the punt team. Taking the ball out of the hands of number 13, Nate Reed. And Duxbury's offense will come back onto the field. Mark it at the 27. 9:34. This second quarter is not. Seems to be just be.
The first quarter went by fast.
Yeah.
It's like it's always the second quarter there.
Does that bother you, Cal?
No, not at all. In November, maybe, Sean.
Yeah, right. All right, Duxbury with the ball at its own 27-yard line with a 7-6 lead here in the second quarter. Duxbury sending an extra player in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's pretty good that they did because now they have a full contingent of 11. Handoff. Ball loose! Ball's on the ground!
Greenway ball! Greenway ball!
What a play. Who was that? Number 52. It looks like Gino Michelli.
Gino Michelli with the big recovery. Knocked it out.
Knocked it out and got a, wow.
Textbook defense there.
2 big turnovers for the Green Wave and see if they can capitalize on this one with the ball marked at the 18-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10, Green Wave.
Woo! Short field. I think, you could use Spry here, number 42.
Watch
look
number
at this.
52.
He gets his hand in there, the big pop right at the ball, bangs it out.
Pounces on it like a cat. Michelli.
Nice play there by Gino. See if the Green Wave tries to do a little bit more running here, Sean. I think, the thing is, Duxbury's pretty fast sideline to sideline, so it's really tough, I think, to get outside. See maybe if you can attack in the middle there with Spry, number 42.
Ball at the 18. They give to Naz. Naz with a nice hole on the right side.
Pops it out.
Pops it outside, stiffs arms a man, and gets knocked out of bounds about the 12-yard line.
Nice job of running, about a 6-yard pickup by Naz. Kind of went right off tackle there and was able to pop it out. Nice blocking up front by Spry.
And the
offensive line. Yeah. Nice job by all of them on that right side.
Looked like it was run out of bounds by Jack Carney and one other Duxbury player.
And big number 78 over there is for the Green Wave.
Tommy Muniz. They call him T, Big T. All right, ball's at the 12-yard line after that 6-yard pickup.
Van Lewin comes over the ball.
Patterson out wide right. Solomini and Spry in the backfield with Naz in the left side wing. They give to Solomini. Solomini looking for a hole up the middle. Gets stood up, though, as he approaches
right about the 10. So it's going to be 3rd and about 2 here for the Green Wave.
Yeah, nice chunky yardage, though, picked up the hard way by Solomini. Just notice the student body section is packed down there in the northern end zone. put a little set of bleachers down there, and kids enjoy it. So it's 3rd and 2 on the 10-yard line. 8:16 on the clock. See what the Green Wave pull here. Yeah, I think it'll be on the ground. Obviously, will Duxbury try to blitz and plug up some of the holes, or Abington just kind of throw it over the top? We'll see. Patterson out wide right. Naz in motion to the right. They give it's Spry. Nice cut, Spry. Spry
First
inside
down.
with the first down. What a great cut by Lee Spry as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Just a quick stutter step. Was going to his right and just jeeked left.
Makes it 1st and goal here for the 5 for the Green Wave. Just a nice play there. Of course, when you need to, that fullback it's much quick hit there. Nice quick hit there with the foot using the
Watch
fullback.
Spry right there. He just turns.
Of course, wearing his brother's Gabe Spry, who did that same very thing for the Green Wave for several years.
Had a touchdown at Gillette. The state championship. 7:30 on the clock and running here in the second quarter. Duxbury up 7-6. Green Wave knocking on the door here at the 5-yard line. Van Leeuwen talks to his quarterback from the center position.
Forgot the count.
Riley puts a man in motion. Salamini with it. Something upside down
to
forward.
about the 1.
To the
Right
1
to the
yard
1
line.
yard line. Knocking on the door is the Green Wave here. Taking advantage
2nd and goal.
of that big turnover there.
Huge turnover with Gene Michelli getting into the backfield, knocking the ball away and recovering the fumble on the Duxbury 27-yard
Looks
line.
like they
after
marked
the
it at
punt.
the 2. I thought he got up a little bit closer, but
Yeah.
is that the 2?
Yep. 2nd and goal at the 2. Who do you give it to? Spry, Salamini.
I try to give it a Spry, I think.
You got Spry and Salamini in the backfield. Naz out to the left side.
You know what they do have? You have like a little bit of a...
Spry with it, tucks it.
He's
Squeezes
in.
it.
He's in.
He's in from two yards out with no signal yet. There. What is going on?
Oh, that's baloney. Oof.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
No, he's saying he was just short.
Oh, come on.
I thought it was literally, well. Okay, 3rd down.
I wonder if they do we have the replay on that? It's tough to see from up there.
It is.
This angle.
3rd down, Green Wave right up on it. See if Jack just takes a QB sneak here. You got Spry right behind him with Salamini offset to his right. And it's going to be a timeout call by Duxbury. Looked like they were lining up for a QB sneak, but 5:55 on the clock. Abington on literally the half-yard line. Here's the replay of the Spry push there.
He's over. He's over. His arms are
back
over.
at the end.
I don't know how he didn't call that.
Oh, the Abington guys. That's a tough break. I don't know if it's possible to see that again in slow motion.
Slower motion?
I know it's possible because Matt's here tonight.
You want it so slow like it would be like you creating it?
Well, just so we can hyper. Watch, see, look at how quick he is.
Yeah.
All right, here's the slow motion. Spry's number 42, lined up right behind the quarterback, Jack Riley. Wow, there's ultra slow motion here.
Yeah, that is.
He's gonna reset it for us.
All right, they're breaking here. Here we go. Quick.
Well, we're gonna have to reset it because they're getting back out on the. Hopefully we score this touchdown. It's irrelevant.
5:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Green Wave at the inch line here of Duxbury.
Abington right out on the ball real quick.
It's going to be
from
4th down.
Underneath. I don't think they got it. It'll bring up 4th down from about the 1 or whatever they're going to mark it. And the clock rolls at 5:40. They do mark it again just outside the goal line. Trying to draw him off.
I don't know how he doesn't call that. I mean, his arms are clearly over, but
yeah.
You know.
So Duxbury's a flock of geese coming by. So, Duxbury's just going to try to clog up the middle there with some of their big bodies.
Well, you got to be able to get this, and that's the thing. So 5:13 here to go.
Riley under center. It's a man in motion. It's Naz. Gives Spry. Dives
Spry's
forward.
in this time.
Touchdown!
Manimaski again.
Lee Spry.
Green Wave doing a nice job of taking advantage of that big turnover by Duxbury. Taking the lead once again to 12-7.
1 yard
Green Wave think the Green Wave will go for 2. Probably.
is going to be the replay of that touchdown where there was no question that number 42
Spry was able to get it in there again.
Look at the surge by the offensive line.
Nice job there. That's a great block by Salamini coming down and clearing out the line there and just clearing out the lane for Spry to come in behind him. So nice job there by number 11, doing all the little things on the outside and then doing the things on the inside as well. A little help with the line there. Great job by Salamini. Great job by the offensive line. Green Wave takes the lead 12-7.
Green Wave short a man. And now looks like they might be going for, I think they would go for 2 here, right?
Yeah, generally they would.
Lee Spry on the 1-yard touchdown run for the Green Wave.
So it only goes down as a 27-yard drive, but a key turnaround of events there. Riley in the shotgun. We got 2 wideouts to each side. Maxwell in motion. Riley looking his way. He's going to go to the corner, puts it up in the air.
He's got it.
Comes down with it.
PAT, man of Muskegon.
And that's not even Maxwell. That
no, that's Patterson.
No, it's Salamini.
Salamini. The Green Wave almost used Maxwell as a decoy, and then going underneath to Salamini and still doing an alley-oop to Salamini underneath. A great job, great play there by the Green Wave. Great throw by Riley here, just throwing it underneath there.
That's a great job. You can see Maxwell celebrating for Salamini. Salamini, a baseball player, has tremendous hands.
14-7 here.
Ryan Salamini.
14-7 Green Wave lead now, and they'll kick off with 5:01 to go.
Yeah.
Abington will kick off. Going right to left across your television screen. Abington really holding their own and then some against this Division IV powerhouse right now.
Yeah, they moved down from D3, right?
Who, Duxbury? They keep switching. I don't know.
I think they did. I thought they were D3. And then
actually, I have a breakdown of it.
It's kind of like everybody moved down. It was total chaos this year in the division of brackets for football. Green Wave stays at number 6. I think they're pretty much the only team that did.
5:01 on the clock. Johnson to kick. End over on kick. Bounces at the 30, the 20, rolls down, picked up at the 11-yard line. Return up the left side. He's going to break it and still on his feet, but he's going to be taken down as he crosses midfield. A great run back.
Is that 26 that made the tackle, too?
I think it was.
Yeah,
I think
the kicker made the tackle.
Himself by Nick Johnson. But
that's why you try to angle it. That's why you try to angle it a little bit there like you did the first time. But a nice kick. It got all the way down to the 11.
They mark it at the 46.
Nolan McDonald, number 74, is in there for the Green Wave. Junior.
47, I guess it is. So Duxbury in Abington
territory.
Yeah, at the 47-yard line. 4:50 on the clock here in the first half. Abington up 14-7, looking to throw. Pumps, throws it across, ball's in the air, and it is picked off!
Picked off, Green Wave! Unbelievable!
Great defense, and that's Salamini again with those baseball hands with a diving grab. Duxbury's going to be haunted by Salamini making diving grabs against them.
Holy cow, number 11 comes up big. Deflected here, little old tip drill, and that was the middle linebacker, 50.
Nice job by Salamini.
Was it 58 or 53 for the Green Wave?
I'm looking for his number right there.
I think it was Tinkenoff. I think it was Tinkenoff made the
58 tipped
58. Tinkenoff made the tip there as the linebacker kind of falling back in coverage was able to tip it. The old tip drill comes into play here, and Salamini was Johnny on the spot to pick it off. So great job by the Green Wave.
4:41 now on the clock, and Abington takes the ball back with another Duxbury turnover.
Got 4:41 to go here with 2 timeouts, so got plenty of time here to take advantage of this another turnover here.
Tight formation for Abington. 1 man out wide is Patterson. Looking to throw is Riley. Riley's getting flushed out of the pocket. Now he throws low. Nice connection at the 40.
It's Spry.
Was it Spry?
Yeah, Spry, number 42, picks up about 3 on the play.
Nice job. Picks up 3 and the clock continues to roll. Abington will be happy.
And that was you take that 3 yards all day long because that could have been a huge negative play for the Green Wave. And, Riley was able to get rid of it to the underneath guy, and Spry did a nice job of picking that up.
Brendan Ward, number 2, checks in for the Green Wave. Ben Luling leads his team of linemen out there. Got Gino Michelli, Jake Tikhonov, Matt Pfeiffer, and Tommy Muniz. Give ramps up the middle. Dive by Spry. Picks up another 2 the hard way. Makes it third and 4. Third and 4, right?
Yeah, 3rd and 4. I think you need to do that just to keep their defense honest. Just keep it on the inside, keep it tight, and then you're able to go to the outside a little bit more.
Yeah, and I'm happy picking up 3, 4, 5 on a dive play against the Dragon defense. 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Green Wave would love to move the stakes here in this play. They send wideouts to each side with a slot. Now they load up on the other side with Patterson, Solomon. They pitch to Naz. Naz turns the corner. Naz looking for the first down. Steps up to about midfield. He's got the first down, whether it's the 49 or the 50.
Nice block out there by the Green Wave. Good blocking by the wide receiver crew out in the outside there. Nice job there. Really allowing Naz to pop that out for another couple of yards and pick up that first down.
I'm still looking for Naz to shift it into high gear, though. We haven't seen that when he gets into daylight and then just lets go.
You can see the replay here.
Yeah.
Comes in, Patterson is there. Nice block there by Salamini. And then it's Maxwell right there doing a nice job of pushing his guy up and then releasing the guy, too, to make sure he doesn't get the hold call as well. So nice job by Maxwell, number 18 for the Green Wave.
1st and 10 at the 49. Riley looks over the defense. Similar formation with Naz in the backfield. Throws outside, just falls incomplete. Naz did a good job picking up a blitzing linebacker there. He stopped the clock with 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10 here with 2:19 remaining in the first half. We've got the cheerleaders are all down here tonight, Sean. We'll be able to go over them after the second half. You're going to do that now.
When there's a break. Riley gets the next play selection into the huddle. 2:19 on the clock. 2nd and 10. The ball right in front of you. A great view from Abington Cam and our crack staff. Who do you throw to? Abington's bevy of talented receivers. Jack checks down. Now rolling to his right. Looking downfield. He's got a pressure. Got to lose it.
Fumble. That's a fumble.
I don't know.
That's a fumble. He's not calling incomplete.
He's calling incomplete.
It is. Yep. Okay. All right. He's going to call I think he's going to call intentional grounding. I don't know. He threw a flag.
They're discussing.
He did. It kind of fell out of his hand as he threw it.
It would be 3rd and 10 at the 49.
It's going to be
2:08 on the clock as they discuss. Get the feel no matter what they say. Landolfi
so that's a spot foul,
right?
right? So you go right to the spot where it is in a loss of down.
Intentional grounding on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Loss of down brings up 3rd down.
So that's like a 15-yard loss plus the 5-yard loss.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was listening. I was trying to listen to the conversation because the microphone was still on the ref.
Right. So it's going to be a 3rd and 30 here now. Wow.
Seen that before.
I know.
2:08 on the clock. Spry is going to take a breather as Naz Balding checked in. You throw a screen here, Kev. You go deep. They got to get it to the 41 of Duxbury for the first. You don't need it all right now.
If you get it to the 45, you might be going for it, right? I mean, you got 2 minutes to go here in the half.
Waiting for the referee to get into position and blow the whistle.
3rd down and 30.
Here we go now. 4-man line for Duxbury. Blitz, they do set up a screen. It falls incomplete. Riley got pushed down. No call there after the play, after the pass. Must have been bang, bang. So it'll be a punt situation now for the Green Wave. That drive started on the Green Wave 35 and ended up on the 29.
So Duxbury's already used 2 timeouts as well, Sean, right? So
at least the one.
I think they used 2 because they used 1 down on the defensive stand as well.
Yeah, you're right. So Ian McNeil is going to be standing at his own 32. And they got one other man standing right at midfield at the 50. Maxwell to kick. Standing at his 18. Awaits the snap. Good snap. Maxwell on a line drive is going to be caught at the 34-yard line, and going to be returned by McNeil up to about the 47.
So minute 53 to go here.
Just a little bit more on that was going to go over his head because that thing was a line drive.
Yeah, he kicks a line drive. It doesn't have a lot of air under it. I was going to say, Sean, so this is Duxbury does get the ball back. So this gives them the opportunity to try to score here and then score again, in the second half. That's why teams kind of defer.
Yep. Green Wave got a hold of him.
First and 10 Dragons.
Maybe we'll see another fumble. Again, the shotgun formation for the 6'3". Quarterback throws it out, and is it caught? It is caught inbounds. Clock still rolling.
Yeah, it looked like he double clutched it.
Is it a first down or not?
No, it's 9. So it's going to be 2nd and 1.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. As they're waiting for the play call, it's 1:30 and rolling. Ryan Smith with 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Looks to his right, gets some pressure. Now he's going to tuck it and go downfield, gets the first down, goes out of bounds, stops the clock at the 1:15 mark.
Picks up the first.
Yep, and he's marked out at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you got to maintain when you're doing the pressure there, Sean, especially when you're not doing, they only had like 3 men rushing it, looked like. You got to kind of still maintain some integrity of a pocket there to kind of contain them.
Nate Reed, number 13, on the near side, covered by Maxwell. Now he's looking to the other side, goes for a quick out. The receiver fell down, falls incomplete. Clock stops at 1:10.
Brady Ryan Smith's pass was intended to number 11, Jack Carney.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Good break there for the Green Wave. He had a cushion there, but he fell down in the grass. Duxbury used to playing on turf.
Yeah, and this grass is a very thick grass as well.
Yeah.
So a lot different than turf. Probably plays a little bit slower.
Ball to 38. Ryan Smith looking
hold.
downfield. There's
Oh,
a
my
hold
gosh.
outside. Yeah, pulls up.
Picked again. Picked again.
23-yard line. Spry going down the right side. Spry from the 23 crosses the line. It's going to be still on his feet.
Willie.
Drives on the 30. The 25 cuts it back again down to the 13-yard line.
Dave Spry. Holy cow.
Lee Spry.
Lee Spry. I'm sorry.
Lee Spry on the interception.
I should have known. Gabe never had that kind of speed. Wow. What a play. What a pick.
What a
Number
return.
42.
Here's the replay. They throw it down, and Spry goes inside. Spry takes it right at the 23-yard line. And then look at his teammates just turn and just try to escort him down there. See a couple of blocks downfield.
Wow, what a huge block there by number 9 for the Green Wave. That's Nick Vachon.
Yep.
Nice play there by Vachon. Just a great block. And it goes down at the 13.
So now Green Wave with the ball at the Abington 13.
I think they have 2 timeouts, the Green Wave does. They have at least 1. You see here.
54 seconds on the clock here. Abington would love to score another time before they take the break for the half. They give to Paulding. Paulding catches it, spins, still on his feet inside the 5-yard line. Gets it down for the first down.
They're saying second down.
As Paulding.
Where they put him? They put him down at the 4.
Clock is ticking. You want to hurry up. You want to hurry up this. Maybe call 2 plays because you want to be able to get as many plays as possible because you have potentially 5 plays here to get this done.
30 seconds and rolling.
Second down and 1 to the Green Wave on the Dragons.
2 men in the backfield by Riley. Riley gives to Naz on the right side.
Nothing doing.
Naz dives forward. He'll get the
first.
It's going to stop the clock at the 2-yard line.
Stop the clock. Got to call a timeout here or spike it or something because you got 13 seconds. You really got 2 plays here.
Brought down by the Dragons, number 1, Jake Falls.
Green Wave calls a time. So we've got first and goal from the 2. 13 seconds to go. Gosh, so that's the 4th turnover by Duxbury in the first half, right?
Yeah, with the interception by Patterson.
In the end zone, interception by Salamini, interception by Spry, and then the fumble
by Michelli.
Wow.
Covered.
Holy cow.
What an exciting first half here to start the season.
Be important to put that exclamation point here, Sean. Talk about, Duxbury going in trying to double up here. The Green Wave able to kind of tack on another touchdown, before the half would just be icing on the cake for a great first half for the Green Wave.
Olivia McNeil.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a game changer right here if they can get this one in and go up by 2 touchdowns, knowing that Duxbury gets the ball.
Duxbury's, he's saying Duxbury's a talented team. There's a lot of space on that field, and they can close that gap pretty quickly. So
and remember,
making this a 2-score game is important.
There was a pass earlier. The guy was wide open down the sideline and just got overthrown. That could have been a 50, 60-yard touchdown pass. They have the ability for that quick strike. So the Green Wave in their huddle here with the ball marked down at the 2-yard line.
So I think you do a pass here, Sean, because you can throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, Riley's in a shotgun.
You got Maxwell over here on the left by himself.
Spry's in the backfield. Salamini moves over to the left side with him. Now he goes back in motion the other way. Riley looking, going up to Maxwell. Single coverage.
Oh, it was there.
The intended receiver.
A lot of hands there too by number 13.
Good effort there by Riley and Maxwell.
So here's the thing, Sean. You've got that's pretty quick on the clock.
6 on the clock
because it's 14. But it's like you've got 2 plays here, so really got 2 plays. So I would do another one and then do a run if you have to.
Yep. 9 seconds on the clock. 14-7 Green Wave lead with the ball on the Duxbury 2-yard line. Checking in, there's Riley Pease, number 84, and Naz Spalding, number 4. Maxwell comes out to the sidelines, and we see what happens next here. We got Patterson out wide right, Salamini and Spry in the backfield. They might try to punch this one in right now. They do. They give it to Spry. Spry dives.
Penalty.
There's
And
a flag on the field.
Where's the flag? I missed that.
Over here on the right side.
Ooh, baby. 4 seconds.
Touchdown. Are they saying touchdown? I don't know.
Abington's starting to celebrate.
It's against Duxbury? But the problem is you don't get the time back on the clock.
Well, if it's... No one gave the touchdown signal. Van Luling's asking for it. Here's the ref again.
Red ball. Encroachment. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. Still 2nd down.
So we get the clock. Do we get the time back on the clock? 9 seconds?
Yep. Because it's dead ball, right? So they should put
dead
9
ball
seconds.
foul.
Right, should be turned to 9 seconds. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yep. And he's going to make the instructions from...
Will clock operator please reset the game clock to 8 seconds.
9. 9. It was 9.
No, he has the time on the field at 8.
Oh, yeah, all right. Well, I don't know if that's...
2nd down and goal for the Green Wave.
Okay.
On the Dragons' 1-yard line.
So Green Wave have a timeout or not? They didn't give the signal, right, for that they're out of timeout. So Green Wave has a timeout here, so they can run the ball.
Is that set at 8 seconds there? This doesn't look right.
Yeah, he'll do it on the clock.
Okay, I just thought it would say 008. I don't know. All right, here we go. Green Wave, 2nd and goal once again. Spry with it, gets in the backfield.
Call timeout.
Ball was loose.
Did it roll over?
Yeah, it did. It rolled into the end zone. It's a
touchdown. Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Wait, how are you there? You make the call. You got to make the call.
Watch this. Spry rolled on his back on top of a guy. The ball came out, and it was recovered in the end zone by the Green Wave. That's a touchdown. Replay. Watch Spry there. The ball's loose now. And there's the man picking it up. That was Jack Riley picked it up.
It's a touchdown.
Jack Riley recovered the loose ball in the end zone.
Tried to call a timeout. However, the play had already ended in a touchdown.
Oh, touchdown, man, Muskegon!
Jack Riley's going to get
credit for the
touchdown. Wow, from 2 yards out, and that ends the first half.
But they got to go for the PAT.
Yep. Wow. Wow.
This is like a crazy first half.
Jack Riley has now tied his brother Ed Riley in rushing touchdowns.
Wow.
It has been a crazy first half.
That was a dig, Ed.
All right, so the Green Wave up 20-7, looking to go for the kick conversion. Again, Tate Erickson to do the kicking honors. High snap, kick is up,
That's
and
good.
it is
No good.
I think
Wow.
it went wide left.
Wow.
There was a little bit of delay, so the kick is no good. But the Green Wave with a huge touchdown there to end the first half. The teams will go to their locker rooms.
Wow. That is like one of the craziest halves of football I've ever seen.
It really, really was.
Back and forth.
Well, we're going to take a break from some of the halftime festivities and kind of recap some of our stats. We'll be back with you with more action after the halftime break. All right, we are back for third quarter action. Getting ready for third quarter action with 24 minutes left in this barn burner of a game between the Division 4 Duxbury Dragons and the Division 6 Abington Green Wave. Green Wave taking advantage of almost every opportunity that was given to them, or opportunities that they took from the Dragons with some of the turnovers earlier. Let's hope that it continues their way, but Duxbury always
Well, that's the
scares
thing.
me.
I think Abington has to really play a calm game, but Duxbury playing from behind. But there's just such an explosive team.
Yep.
You can see the talent there, the quarterback arm. So obviously the Green Wave has to really play a mistake-free game here still, because Duxbury is not going to be giving up here, and you're going to see a lot of high-powered offense.
Yeah, we can't rely on expecting to see 4 more Duxbury turnovers.
I think one thing that the Green Wave did to take away that middle pass, Sean, was they kind of dropped their linebackers back a little bit deeper and were able to get into a tip situation.
Picked up at the 26-yard line and going to be tackled right away. They give him up to about the 28-yard line in the return. The Duxbury offense will come out to the field. Good coverage there by the Green Wave.
Yep, nice job getting it down there. Good
Let's
field
see
position for the Green Wave D.
See if Duxbury tries to strike deep quickly.
I think they're going to just try to chip away. You got plenty of time here. You get 2 scores, 13 points. You want to do what you're good at, and I think their passing game can be a good game. I mean, the Green Wave did a nice job of taking advantage of overthrows.
Zaleski and Carney out wide to the near side of the field. Again, the shotgun formation. They give up the middle. Good hole. Breaks it, spins, gets the first down. It almost breaks away. Still on its feet. What a run by number 4, Ian McNeil, trying to light some energy into the Duxbury Dragon offense. Oh, is the flag? Back at the line?
It's going to be a hold.
No. On Abington.
What?
We'll see the
Face
explanation.
mask?
During the run. With a 5-yard face mask,
No.
a grass can release on the defense that will be added to the end of the run. The result of the play is the first down.
So they'll push it deeper into the 43-yard line.
So does that make it a 1st and 5, or it is going to be a 1st and 5, I think? Or no, they'll move the stakes.
Nope, 1st and 10.
Well, that's the thing, Sean, we were just talking. You don't want to give up the big play. You want to make Duxbury work for it. So you got to tighten up your defense, make them take some time off the clock here. Oh, that's a penalty.
Not going to give it back to McNeil. McNeil up the middle, same run. And he's still on his feet and gets the first down and more. Ian McNeil trying to carry the offense on his back right now.
I thought Green Wave was offsides there, too, a little bit. The guy defender jumped, but no call there.
I think Duxbury assumed that Abington would be kind of in a pass defense. Come out with the 2 big, really just runs up the middle there.
Yeah, 2 big runs, and that's the thing that you got to stop, right? I mean, the Green Wave did a very good job there the first half, stopping that kind of interior running.
If it
Green
ain't
Wave
broke,
need to get back to that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They do it again, or they do. They give it back to him. Gets hit by Big T. It takes him down. There's big number 7-8. And there's some.
How is that not a penalty? You called it before. You got to call it.
Big T just smothered the
You got to call it. You
there.
called it before.
Bring up 2nd down at the 22-yard line. 20-7, Green Wave lead here in the opening stanza of the third quarter, the first game of the 2025 season. Now
2nd and 9, Sean. I think you'll see a pass here.
McNeil lines up to the left of the senior quarterback, looking to throw. Looking on the near side, still has some time now being flexed out. Looking at Tucker, he's getting to the sideline and steps out of bounds. That'll be a loss on the play. It is a flag.
Come on.
Throw.
You don't call it before. No, like the one against the Abington guy, the guy pushing 15 yards down the field. Come on.
I didn't even see the issue at the sideline, but obviously the quarterback went flying, as did 2 Abington players. So instead of being a 3 or 4 yard loss, there's going to be a penalty.
Personal foul. late hit on the defense. That's half the distance to the goal. The result of enforcement is the first down.
So Duxbury getting the things going their way right now. Bringing the ball down on the 12-yard line now, 1st and 10. Kevin's not happy.
Yeah, I mean, the play right before that, the guy, like, clearly after the whistle, there was no call when the ref was right there.
McNeil again, trying to go around the right side. Nice job by Salamini. Yeah.
Salamini.
Got to take him down, though. Yeah, did a great job shedding the block and stringing him out.
Absolutely. Nice job by number 11 there. A little bit of help coming up from behind.
Stopped by the Green Waves, number 11, Ryan Salamini.
No gain on the play.
Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for the Dragons.
Ian McNeil's a senior running back. We're number 4, who's done the bulk of the damage here. And I'm watching the signals from Duxbury. The guys with the orange.
I know, doing different things.
Yeah. Shotgun formation once again by Ryan Smith. Looking to throw. Looking to the near corner. Now across the middle, puts it up, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver was Selesky. Ball thrown a little bit high.
He puts a lot on that ball.
He does. He really fires it.
He's got a cannon.
3rd and 10. Big play here for the Green Wave defense. Ooh, baby.
I know it.
Opening drive.
I'd go for a run here with McNeil, Sean. You had a good luck getting down here. You know, they really haven't done anything pitching outside running-wise. Nope, it's going to be a
fake it to him. Looking to throw. A little bubble screen out in the near side.
Nice tackle.
Down. Patterson with the tackle.
It's going to be 4th down here,
yeah,
Sean.
on the 5.
4th and 2. 4th and 3. 4th and 2.
4th and 3, it looks like.
Nice save there by Patterson, just diving at his feet to get that ball. Save that, make it a 4th down situation.
Brings up a 4th down and
3. 4th and 3 at the 5-yard line. Do they go back on the ground to McNeil? They go in the air with Ryan
Smith? Get a 1st down here on 2 yards, so I'm looking to see them do that.
Nope. Looking to throw. Going to the corner. He's going to be wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Selesky. Right? It is Johnny Selesky, number 2. And the John Selesky fan club is very happy up here to the right side. He's a parent. His mom is from Abington, but still not happy he scored. But a nice 5-yard pass to Selesky.
2013 here.
And they will go for the point after kick. Lefty kicker lines it up with 9 minutes exactly left on the 3rd quarter clock.
I don't know, they're taking snap. That's good. So Duxbury's perfect on the PATs, makes it 2014.
With 9 minutes left to go.
Hammond has his 2nd PAT kick.
The score here at Memorial Field is Abington Green Wave 20, Duxbury Dragons 14.
So a 3-minute drive there.
Fans, while I have a moment, I would like to thank.
Moved him down. They started that from the 28-yard line.
28, yep. So it's a 72-yard drive.
Yep.
3 minutes.
David Bowen, along with
and Abington needs to tighten up. They did, kind of had some good things, bad things there, but they clearly just gave up too many big yards, too many big plays there, Sean. They can't give up 10, 12 yards on a carry. So the Green Waves just got to tighten that up a little bit as they come out here for the second half.
Let's see how Duxbury treats this kick now. If they're going to scrub it down and go deep. Hammond will do the honors once again. One of the captains.
The last time they kicked it away from Salamini, but they got Naz out there, number 4.
Yep, back with Naz.
He's got the wind sort of at his back. It's kind of coming across Memorial Field. A little bit at his back.
High end over and kick going Erickson's way right at the 7-yard line. Erickson going to be taken down at the 20-yard line. Good coverage. And the Green Wave offense will go out onto the field. Yep. Where's the whistle? So we got an injury?
Looks like a cramp. Cramp by number 50 there for Duxbury.
Abbott wants
Charles Martin.
Like to put together a nice systematic 80-yard drive here.
Yeah, take about 9 minutes off the clock. That'd be a nice nice start here to the second half for the Green Wave.
From their own 20-yard line.
Upcoming games, the Green Wave are going to be traveling next week to Apponequet for a 6:30 start at Apponequet Regional High School, which is in Lakeville. Then we return home against Hingham High School 2 weeks from tonight. So it'll be on the, Friday the 19th, the 7 o'clock game. You can check all of the upcoming schedules for all of Abington Green Wave sports on arbiterlive.com, I believe it is. I want to thank the chain gang across the field who are donating their time tonight. Bob Van Luling, Dana Maxwell, Sean Donovan, and Lucas Cherisani is out there.
So see what the Green Wave starts with, Sean. What I think, what you're going to see is trying to come back to what they did on that first drive. Some nice quick hits, quick run, quick short runs like with Gabe's, with Lee Spry up the middle, and then try to do some of the rollouts, some of the underneath things, and try to loosen up the defense a little bit, make them come up to the line of scrimmage, and then you can kind of go over the top. See what the Green Wave has in store here for the Dragons.
When you get a moment, I would like to apologize to you at the introduction. I did not know that you were a doctor.
Oh, God.
And you worked hard to get that moniker, and I appreciate that. We all appreciate
Chris
that.
Nagel's apologizing to the referee.
Sean, you're very kind. It's okay if you keep that between you and me, though.
Doctor.
You earned it.
Dr. Strazario. The referee, Dr. Strazario, and Chris Nagel is kissing his butt right now in the third quarter.
He's hoping that he doesn't have to make a co-payment. Got Hammond out there. He's a mailman as well, Sean, so... He's the guy that always delivers the right call.
I want to send a shout out to our cheerleaders who are down below us on the track. Seniors Mercer Ercolano, Michaela Gunning, Lily Mullen, McKenna Perry, and Sam Robbins. Juniors Avery Faulkner, Jocelyn Healy, Caitlin McKiernan, Olivia McNeil, Kayla O'Leary, Lila Oppenheim, Chloe Richardson, Ava Ryan, and Michaela Solomini. And our sophomores, Layla Clark, Ciara McKiernan, Ella McSherry, Mia Manassian, Peyton Murphy, and Gracie Poria, and our freshmen, Mia Campbell, Becca Holmes, Emily Lapointe, Shayla McCarthy, and Olivia McClellan with their head coach, Kristen Couture. Thank you, ladies.
10 for the Green Wave with 8:48 here in the third quarter.
First and 10 Green Wave from their own 20-yard line.
Solomini and Paulding in the backfield with Riley. Riley gets the ball, goes over his head. He's just going to have to jump on it down at about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Looks like a cramp here.
Where?
Another one by Van Luling. That's a
No, that was
tough.
I think that's Michelli, number 52.
Was it 52? I thought it was 50. No, it's 53. It's Van Luling. Another one. Michelli, too.
That's what I'm looking at. Where's Van Luling's down the sideline. I see, yeah. That's our starting center and guard.
That's not good this early.
And that might be why there was a bad snap on that. Kind of breaking things in here. 8:05 and rolling here in the third quarter. Green Wave now pushed back to their own 7-yard line. Got to get up to the 30 for the first. It's second down. Whistles on the field for a timeout by
Abington?
Duxbury? I don't know.
I think Abington. Must have been Abington.
Timeout Abington.
Timeout Abington. 7:55 on the clock. 20-14 Green Wave lead, and they have the ball here in the third quarter, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is you get that, huge play there. Obviously, like something went on there with the snap there. But, now it puts you in a very different, position here. So you got to try to, chip away at that and then get it to where it's going to be a makeable third down. Like, I think this might be where you do a draw play or something like that.
True, we haven't seen one of those yet.
They did try the screen. But I think also when you have a second and 22, the screen is kind of a play that they'll be looking for.
Great crowd here in the bleachers at Memorial Fields.
Yep, wraps all the way around.
Beautiful night, no rain, nice little breeze.
Showing tonight.
Good crowd watching it live. The boys down in Clemson, hoping for a big Clemson game this weekend.
It's a dry campus, right?
Depends what room you're in.
Second and 22.
Second down.
Green Wave, their home green.
Patterson out wide right here. Maxwell on the other side, on the left.
See if Duxbury tries to blitz here. Now they put a
max
man in motion. They pitch. The Solomini's
pass.
Throw.
He's got him.
He's got him open. Throwing down him. Patterson gets it to 40 up to midfield and steps out of bounds. What
nice
a great
play.
selection.
Great call there.
From the 7-yard line, Salamini lays it up for Patterson.
Wow, Salamini, what a great game he's had tonight. And Patterson right there.
Look at this replay.
Yeah, what a job there. What a sell. Can to come in. You see that guy bite on it down below.
Look at the blocks in front. Salamini lays it up. He's behind the secondary. Over the shoulder catch by Patterson.
Wow.
And he gets it all the way down to the 48-yard line of Duxbury. What a great call selection.
That was a great call there, right at the right time. You know, deep in your own end, long.
1st and 10. Maxwell out wide to the far side.
Now you can settle down here and like kind of take some time off the clock and run your offense.
Timeout? What? Whistles on another timeout by Abington.
I don't know what's going on.
Timeout.
I think they just want to make sure they put this drive together well.
I think everybody they're struggling here a little bit with the cramping. It looks like.
Well, this is what happened last year when we played Duxbury.
It's
in
like
2013.
2013. That was like a 4-hour game because of all the cramping.
It was horrible.
Yeah, Patterson's everyone.
Yeah,
You and I are the only ones that's not cramping, Sean.
That's because, we, I don't know why. 7:41 left here on the clock.
I usually get a cramp when I'm on my couch,
Abington gets out of the real tough situation there at the 7-yard line.
1st and 10.
That completion for 45 yards up to the 48-yard line.
Duxbury.
This is where somebody
Abington's burned 2 of their timeouts already.
Yeah.
Which
This is where Abington's using some of their underclassmen now because of the cramping. So they're going to step up against a very tough Duxbury Dragon team. Kyle Duggan out wide to the far side. Spry in the backfield. Spry gets it. Little handoff, spins forward. Picks up two.
Picks up 2. Yeah, you got Pfeiffer still out there.
Yeah, number 22.
63. Sean Niles is out there as well for the Green Wave.
You're talking about Matt Pfeiffer, number 51. I was just talking about his
59.
brother who was in the backfield, number 22.
59 for the Green Wave. Ben Tracy.
All right, so 2nd and 8. The ball right in front of you. Great view from our vantage point up here high atop Memorial Field. This crowd has seen an entertaining football game tonight.
It's been a wild game.
Maxwell out wide to the far side. 2 men in the backfield once again behind junior quarterback Jack Riley. Wearing number 12. Riley heads up to Salamini. We're running on our left side. Turns it up. Puts his head down. Picks up a good 4 yards or so.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 3rd and 5 here.
I'm going to call it up to the 43. Yeah.
Green Wave will definitely be going for it on 4th down here, so there's no question about that. So Green Wave bringing in their
Van Luling checking back into the game among others.
along with Gino Michelli. Brady Augusta got in there as well in the offensive side of the ball. He had some great plays already tonight for the Green Wave.
Ward out wide to the near side with Patterson in the slot. We got Maxwell to the far side with Salamini in that slot. Riley in the shotgun. They have a blitz coming off the end. Puts it up. It gets knocked down from the blitzing cornerback. So it'll bring up that 4th down play. Had it not been a blitz, I think they would have got that away. But
So it's
picked the
4th
right
and
side.
5 here for the Green Wave. I don't know if they're going to go for it here or not.
We'll pin him back.
I think he's going to go for it. 6:11 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Or do you go with a long count? Try to get that 5-yard penalty. Thing is, you don't want to call another timeout.
Yeah, you can't because, well.
Maxwell out wide to the far side with Salamini and Patterson. Ward out to the near side. Riley rolling left. Gets some pressure. Turning the corner. Puts it up in the air. He connects. Connects
Maxwell,
to 30.
Maxwell's got some room.
Maxwell at 25. It's at
He could.
20.
He will.
Maxwell.
Touchdown, Muskegon.
Jack Riley
To Maxwell.
A 40-yard scoring
Oh,
strike.
my gosh. Holy cow.
Maxwell
What
just
a play.
kept moving, and Riley kept looking downfield.
You know, every young receiver should watch that.
Here's the replay.
Every young receiver should watch that. Maxwell comes back to the ball to help his quarterback out. And that's the most important thing there. You know, coming back to the ball so the defender couldn't undercut him.
What a sprint there by Maxwell, too, showing some speed to get in that corner of the end zone.
Yeah, he just turned it on and left Duxbury in the dust there. Nice job.
Wow, what an exciting play.
Crazy game.
This has been like a Super Bowl game. And Greenway will go for the two-point conversion here. Up 26-14 with 5:56 in the third quarter.
That's such an important score here.
Let's see what they do here for the.
Essentially, they had two plays with that. They had the big 50-yard, Salamini to Patterson on the halfback option, and then, of course, the big one to Maxwell.
Spry in the backfield. Two wideouts to each side. Riley looking to the corner. Puts it up. He's got a man.
He's got it.
Completion.
PAT.
To Salamini.
Number 11. Nice job there. Maxwell kind of going inside, giving Salamini the outside, and a perfectly thrown ball by the junior quarterback, Riley. Wow.
28-14 is the score. Here's the replay. Just like you said, a little crossing pattern. And it was a little zone defense.
Yeah, a little confusion there between 13 there for Reed and number 11, Carney, as far as who was covering who. It looked like 13 was going to go inside, and then all of a sudden his guy was on the outside. So nice job by the Green Wave converting that, putting up 14 and 2 scores.
I tell you, the guys at WATD who are here broadcasting live must be thrilled they're here to watch this game too, because it's been nothing but action back and forth. Whew, baby, 5:56. And the Green Wave will be kicking off left to right across your television screen. We've still got a lot of game to play though, sports
I know,
fans.
we got 17, almost 18 minutes here. Full quarter and a half.
Duxbury again has one man deep at the 5, two men standing at about the 21, 22-yard line. Boys at Clemson were happy about that one. All right. Johnson has it teed up at the 40. A little breeze blowing into his face. Line drive, going to go right down the middle of the field and roll, picked up at the 19-yard line. McNeil,
he's
the
got
right
some room.
side, has some running room, gets through, and there's one man to beat. Again, the kicker with the touchdown saving tackle, Nick Johnson. But boy, is McNeil making it happen for the Dragons.
Yeah, McNeil, I mean, Erickson was holding on for, Johnson was holding on for dear life there. 26 for the Green Wave.
What another great run back by Ian McNeil.
Yeah, and you could see that just opening up as he kind of went to the right-hand side there of the return.
Just was notified that Jack Riley's 100 yards passing thus far in the game. Thanks to some great yards after carry by their receivers. So Duxbury at the Abington 30, great field position, trailing by 14 points. Waiting for the play selection. Waiting for the referee to put the game ball into play here. Shotgun for Ryden Smith. They give it to McNeil again up the middle. Gets hit early, though, and taken down.
We'll pick up about 5 there.
First man on him was Jake Tickenoff, number 58.
Nice.
Be a pickup of 6 on the play. Who's down?
Is that Brady?
Yeah, Brady Augusta now pulling up with a cramp.
Catching.
Need more pickle juice, I guess, from the Green Wave sideline.
Too bad the doctor couldn't give them, a little fluid at halftime there intravenously,
5:23 on the clock. Actually, kind of this break here maybe kind of takes the momentum out of Duxbury's sails here after that with that big return.
I mean, I remember 2013 was like just huge as far as it was like a 4-hour game because of the.
I remember parents were driving down the street trying to buy as much Gatorade as they could find. It was just, but as you know, once you cramp up first time,
it's tough to stop.
So we'll see what happens in the next.
Well, hopefully Brady can get back out there.
Again, a reminder, next week's game is at Apponequet Regional High School, 6:30 start. And 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be playing home against Hingham High School, which is another higher division team, the Hingham Harbormen. Second down and 4 now. The ball at the 24 of the Green Wave. Looking to throw. Ryan Smith coming down the near sideline. He's got a man open in the end zone.
Touchdown.
And it's a touchdown from 24 yards out to number 11, Jack Carney. He's been looking for that all game.
Yeah, that's a nice play, nice throw. Great catch.
Number 11, Jack Carney.
And they get 6 on the board pretty quickly there after that big kickoff return to make it a 28-20 game. And they're going to, let's see, they're going to go for the 1-point kick.
And keep it within 7.
Well, thus far, their kick has been money. Gavin Hammond, senior. And the holder is Sam Chesney. Wait for the snap. Good snap. Good hold. And it is good. So Hammond is perfect thus far in the night.
Touchdown game. Back and forth they go.
5 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Flag thrown.
For what?
There's a flag on the field.
It's going to be some sort of taunting thing, to look like. I saw him pointing to the person who did the infraction. I didn't see it after the play. 5:15 on the clock.
That's baloney.
Talking to Maxwell.
I mean, he's walking away.
No, I told you they're being very strict.
That's a joke, though. But he let the Duxbury guy push the Abington guy 15 yards down the field right in front of him, and he didn't do a thing.
I didn't see what occurred, but referee Dr. Strazario will let us know. They'll mark
spots.
it off on the kickoff, right? Yeah, so instead of kicking from the 40, Duxbury will kick from the Abington 45.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 18, Green, swearing at an opponent. That is his first unsportsmanlike conduct towards disqualification. That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Call it both ways.
So Duxbury will kick off from the Abington 45. Now, do they try an onside kick here? For a squib, or what do they do? Abington's deep men are at their goal line. If the ball goes into the end zone in the air, it cannot be run out. Or actually, if it goes in the end zone at all, it can't be run out in high school ball. It'll be a touchback. Now they move some Abington short men up in case it is a short squib. And it's a high end-over-end kick going to go into the end zone.
You can't return it, right?
No return. So the Green Wave will take over at the 20-yard line with a 7-point lead, 5:15 in the third quarter. Ooh, baby. And Abington's got to keep trading blow for blow here.
They do. They got to come back here.
One-point score.
You know, we're talking the explosiveness of Duxbury, and I think, you know, that's the thing. They got to, you know, keep that 2-touchdown lead because they, you know, it's difficult too. I mean, Abington doesn't have the depth because they're not as big as Duxbury as far as size-wise, so they don't have numbers-wise. They don't have as many kids on the bench, and I think you can see that a little bit. You know, the kids that.
That's how the division.
You know, you got sophomores going in, right, and that's the different divisions.
Number of males or student population. So, Division 4 is a larger size school, larger male population. Division 6 is smaller. Division 7 is even more smaller, and 8. So shotgun for Riley with wideouts to each side. 2 men in the backfield. They move Solomini now out, and they hand it off, though, to Naz. He gets hit in the backfield, though. Good defensive play. Going to be a loss on a play of about 3. Naz has not been able to get open, you know, into the open field yet.
Yeah, it seems like he's trying to pick his spots, and you got to, I think, just run, you know, run to the hole.
He's taking himself out of the game too.
Maybe that's why he was looked like he was a little slow off the mark. There might be cramping.
Piper number 22 checks in along with Riley Pease number 84. Maxwell will get to the sideline. I said it, but it is a beautiful night for football here. So September 5th.
Second and 13 here for the Green Wave.
Patterson out wide to the far side. Solomini's tight to the right side. It's like Spry in the backfield. Solomini in motion. They pitch to him, trying to get around the left side. Spry in front of him.
He goes wide.
Solomini still on his feet. He's going to get the first down.
Nice play there by Solomini.
Nice blocking downfield by Spry and his teammates.
It looks like Duxbury might be cramping up there too. It's number 1. Jake Falls.
I can see Van Luling stretching out his.
That's a nice play there by Solomini, getting that edge and showing his burst of speed going up.
Here's the replay.
First and 10, Green Wave on the Dragons' 32-yard line.
4 minutes, 10 seconds
going.
rolling.
That's what you want to do. Take some time off the clock.
They pitch and see number 42 is going to be rolling out.
Lee Spry.
Piper with a nice block on number 3. And
look at that, taking on 13 there, which is the one that really popped him.
Great job. Gets the first down for Abington.
Taking on Reed there was Spry.
At the 32.
Right, a quick hit up the middle there to Spry.
Picks up maybe one and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up second down, clock rolling. It's coming down near the 3.5-minute mark in the third quarter. How do you like the light show, Kevin?
I do like the light show. I think the lights are spectacular here, Sean. I mean, as far as, it's funny. It used to be where, you'd be home and the lights would be on. You'd light up half of Mount Vernon Cemetery, and now,
it's more efficient.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Second and long 10
downward
now.
Casting of the lights. So 2nd and 10 here for the Green Wave.
Patterson out wide to the near side. Naz is on the far side wing. Spry in the backfield. Salamini. Now Naz in motion to give to Naz. Spry pitching lead and block. Naz trying to get around the corner, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. It's going to be a loss on the play.
Well, that ref did not give him any favors either in the spot here. I mean, his forward progress was stopped at about the 31, 32. I mean, at the 27 there, 26.
I think Naz is a little injured or so. He's kind of just looks groggy there walking on the sideline.
I think Duxbury's a team that's very fast sideline to sideline, Sean. So it's really tough to, kind of do the pitch because the team kind of flows very well to the ball in that instance. I think
Naz had a hip injury early in the preseason, and I think he's nervous about that. It's a little tender. But hopefully he'll be able to bounce back in the rest of the season.
Third and about 16 here for the Green Wave. It's kind of exactly where they've wanted to be so far this game.
Maxwell out wide, very wide to the far side. Slot formation. They fake it to the near side. They have a little bubble screen.
Nothing
but
going.
Maxwell trying to get away from everyone. And it's going to be, he's not picked back. Almost not even to the original line of scrimmage. A loss on the play of about 5. It'll be definitely a punt situation for the Green Wave. Maxwell had nowhere to go, and he's trying to make something happen. He's a shifty and hard guy to catch.
4th down, 23 for the Green Wave.
So ball marked now at the 19-yard line. The drive started at the 20.
Here. Nice job by Duxbury, Hopefully, for them, nice job of holding there, making it a 4th and long situation here.
Yeah, 4th and 23.
We've got number 4 back, McNeil back here, who's done a great job on returns. I'd try to kick it away from him if I could.
If you are the owner of the phone, please come to the press box.
So Maxwell's going to do the honors, the kicking honors, as the clock rolls down to 1 minute and counting here in the third quarter. High snap, comes down. The line drive kick is just going to roll up to the 45.
A great field position here for Duxbury with 49 seconds to go.
Went off his foot kind of funky. So they pick it up at the Abington 45-yard line with no return. And with, like Kevin said, 49 seconds to go, Duxbury have the ball. Looking to try to tie it up. The Green Wave D looking to try to answer the bell. Let's hope they do, Kev. They've made a couple of, created the opportunity for some turnovers by Duxbury. Some interceptions, some fumbles.
We've got some turnover here in the backfield here.
McNeil with the ball.
Nice tackle there by the Green Wave.
Yeah, nice tackle.
Is that Michelli, 52?
If it was
22. It was 22 for the Green Wave.
It's Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
22, Daniel Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer with a tackle. Nice job. They're making 2nd and 5.
30 seconds in rolling. Let's see if they get one more play off.
Quarter.
McNeil still in the backfield. Done a lot of damage tonight on the ground and had one in the air. They're going to throw. Slings it deep. That's going to be overthrown. Yep. Good coverage down there by Tito.
3rd and 5.
Tito Soto Acevedo with some good wheels down there. Kind of with him stride for stride, but
the quarterback has a great eye, but he does have a tendency to overthrow a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think that's where, if you get him in the middle, that's where you can have a lot of turnovers like we had in the first half because, you get tip balls, all those different things can happen.
Third
when you're
down.
on the outside, it's a tougher ball to throw. His completion rate is much lower, but at the same time, though, it's like there's not as many interceptions.
The incomplete pass stopped the clock at 10 seconds, so it's shotgun. Big rush by the Green Wave. They set up a little screen, and McNeil at the 40, still on his feet, and gets taken down, gets the first down with no time off the clock. Maybe they'll put one more, I don't know. What do we got here?
Ryan Smith's pass was complete to number 4, Ian McNeil.
And a Green Wave player back down behind the play. That's Patterson, number 3.
He was brought down by the Green Wave, number 5.
Comes up limping a little bit. I don't know if it's a cramp.
Yeah, it looks that way.
So it's the end of the third quarter. First down was gained by Duxbury.
Looks like, is there a flag here?
Where do you see a flag?
At the 28? Or is he just marking it?
No, I think that's some debris from the player.
iPhone with a black, looks like a black OtterBox case.
So 12 more minutes left in this battle royale between the green and white Duxbury Dragons against the green and white Abington Green Wave. Every time we play these guys, and we don't play them very often at all, it's been a great battle.
Back and forth.
We think this is, we can't recall the last time that Duxbury played here at Memorial Field. They played here in the early 80s.
Yeah, early 80s, 70s they played. That was a regular
they were
game
part of the South Shore League. Right. But at least, I know for a fact they haven't played it since the year 2000, so 25 years. It's probably more like, 35 years
it's
or
probably,
more.
Yeah, probably. Like Abington kind of moved, but they moved up probably like, late 80s.
Sean Riley and Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action. Working behind the scenes of this telecast is Matt Lyons, Paul Watson, and David Bowen, along with Abington Cam interns and Abington High School students Nathan and Aiden Calcano de Silva and Drew Flaherty, who collectively assisted to produce tonight's television live stream and replays of the game. Any comments, concerns, complaints, please send your comments and a $20 bill to
1600
Glenowitz Way,
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Or you can send an email with any questions, or if you want to get involved, at the following email address, info@abingtoncam.tv. Speaking of, one of the Calcano guys just walked in right behind me.
Here we go.
Also, here we go. So back to the action.
1st and 10. Hand into
McNeil trying to get around left side. Oh, he hit in the backfield, gets away, and now finally taken down.
Yeah, take it off.
Wait a minute. They're saying he wasn't down. No whistle. We're waiting for the call.
Oh, that's below.
They're saying it's a touchdown. Wow. That would be a
on the touchdown run for the
26-yard run.
But meanwhile, if you breathe on the kid, they call it unsportsmanlike penalty. I mean, how can you win here?
I lost that in the crowd. Here's the replay. Now McNeil, he rolled on top of a man. That's why he kept going. So smart heads up play by the running back. McNeil doing all the work for the Dragons tonight. I think, what was that, 26 yards or so?
26 yards.
Hammond looking for another point after attempt. And
28.
it is good. So we've got a tie game with 11:46 to go.
With 11 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the game.
And Duxbury will be kicking off
28.
to Abington here. Wow. McNeil must have, I don't know how many yards that he's gained this year.
He's got a lot of yardage.
He's got to have over 200 yards close to it. Ooh, baby. It's all tied up, sports fans.
I mean, in the first quarter, Green Wave did a good job kind of buckling up, that inside. But, since then, he's been off to the races. In special teams, he's been a special player as well.
That's true. Once again, we travel down to play the Apponequet Lakers next week on a Friday night. 6:30 start instead of the regular 7 o'clock start. Then Hingham High School comes to Abington on the 19th of September, a 7 o'clock home game for Abington. And as we wait to kick off, left to right across your television screen. A high end over end kick to the 10-yard line. And it's going to return up to about the
23, 24.
Kingston Maxwell on the return to the Green Wave. He was run out of bounds by the Dragons.
I think it was Jake Lehman on the return, number 10.
Check that.
Ball be marked at the 24-yard line.
Jake Lehman on the return to the Green Wave. It'll be 1st and 10 Green Wave on the 24-yard line.
All right, very important drive here for the Green Wave. Maybe the understatement of the night.
Absolutely, 11:38. They need to kind of get score here, even though it's tied ball game. The momentum offensively definitely has been with Duxbury.
Riley rolling out, looking downfield. Good coverage downfield. Now puts it up, throws it in the crowd. Picked up at the 43-yard line. Duxbury coming down. It's number 13. That's Nate Reed. There's a flag, though, back at the line of scrimmage. See who it's against.
Yeah, good protection there for Riley.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 15 on the defense. It's an automatic first down.
Wow.
Oh, big break there for the Green Wave. Takes the interception off the board.
I know it. We kind of looked downfield. I didn't see that.
So a little late hit on Jack Riley. Gives Abington the 15 yards. First down.
Wow.
Duxbury would have had the ball at about the Abington 40-yard line or so, but instead Abington keeps the ball at the Abington 40-yard line. Mark at the 39. 11:28 on the clock. Abington would be happy to kind of have a nice slow drive to get down there. I mean, of course,
is Landolfi a lawyer? He must be.
Why? Because he's
arguing his case the whole night out there. Jeez, it's like Perry Mason.
And referee Dr. Rosario is explaining to him and not taking it. All right, fresh set of downs here for Abington. 2 men in the backfield. Riley under center. Gives the number 22, it's Pfeiffer, spins, dives forward for
about 3.
Yep, good 3 yards.
That's what you want to do, take some more time off the clock here. Give your defense a little more rest.
Kyle Duggan, number 6,
Definitely
checks in for Patterson. Looks like Green Wave is trying to get some fresh legs in there.
I think for the Green Wave, no matter where you are in this thing, it's a 4-down territory.
Yep.
You got to be aggressive. You got to go for it.
Number 52.
11 minutes and rolling here. Van Luling out to the ball as the center.
Green Wave tighten it up and look just like they're going to try to take time off the clock and move the ball on the ground.
Again, Riley under center with 2 men in the backfield. Pfeiffer in motion. Give right side Lee Spry. Gets stutter step. Yep, gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. So there'll be no gain on the play there. Bring up a third down.
Third and about 6, 37.
Now looks like
28-28, all nodded.
Brendan Ward, number 2, checking in.
For the Green Wave. Tight end for the Green Wave.
Yeah, he does a little running back. He's a receiver. He's a tight end. He's a cornerback or a D end. One or the other. Clock continues to run as we approach 10 minutes to go in the final stanza. 28-28. What a ball game we've watched here tonight.
It's been crazy.
Riley calls his cadence. Puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling. He's got pressure. Nice block behind him. Dumps it underneath.
Nice spin move. He's got the first down.
If they give it to him, I think they got it.
They got it. He definitely had it. He rolled, kind of turned, and that second time he turned to that extra, but it's right there. He definitely had it, though.
I got to measure that. It's either the first or they're going to go for it.
Well, it's right on the marker, so wherever they put the ball.
Why is he looking at the stakes? He should put the ball down. You got him. No measurement? Oh, they're giving it first down. First down.
He had it. He definitely had it. He kind of turned into, you can see he turned in.
Now they're going to call for a measurement.
He should have it because
he did.
Well, they mark it at the beginning of the hash mark. So that's where they mark it. So it should be a first down.
I mean, in my view, it looked like Spry was over the 49.
See, this is what happens, too. The refs move it back to where they think it's a first down, and then when they go to measure, they moved it back a couple inches.
Well, and when the guy was placing the ball, he was kind of looking down to see where the marker was.
Right.
And why? You should be placing it with the ball.
Right. So if you had a replay, you could see Spry definitely made it over the 49-yard line.
So they're going to bring out the stakes for the chain gang getting a little action. Here's the replay, Kevin.
He's right there. Riley dumps it off. Spry. Now he turns. He spins, and he definitely made that 49 when he dipped his shoulder in there. It is close.
What a good job, Spry, keeping his balance.
Nice job of the camera work, too, there, right at the 50.
Just need the nose of the ball.
First down.
It is.
First down.
I think it's like an inch or two short.
He's got to bring the card out.
He is. He's trying to see if he can get a credit card through there.
They didn't teach this in med school.
Watch this. Let's see what this is going to be. If he puts a fist in the air, it's 4th down. Oh, they're saying it's like 2 inches. 2 inches going to be a 4th down. Critical play here. I tell you, referee Strazario has heard it from both sidelines tonight. There's been a lot of wild and weird calls tonight.
You have to go deep into the rule book tonight.
So do you hard count? Make him jump offside?
Well, you just don't want your guys to jump off sides either, though. I think you just go right up and mano.
4th and 2 inches at the 49-yard line. Green Wave needs to get this first down to keep this drive alive and maintain possession. Let's see what they do. Spry is out there in the backfield. Big T, number 78. Matthew Pfeiffer, number 51. Got Gino Michelli, number 52. Andrew Van Luling. Jack Riley out there. They come to the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot.
Spry and Ward in the backfield. They stack it up defensively. Spry gets hit. He rides it, though, and he gets the first down. It gets over the 50-yard line.
Big first down.
What an
nice
effort by Spry.
Nice second effort there by Spry. Tie ball game, 9:15.
Huge play by Spry. Really just would not go down after that initial contact. They only gave him that 1 yard. I thought it was over the 50.
It definitely was over. But they move it back, and that's my point. Like sometimes, when
Here's the replay. Look at Spry just driving the feet.
He's clearly he gains over. He's like 6 inches over the line.
Yeah, he landed.
But that's what they do. They always move it back to the line so they know first down.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
First and 10 right at midfield. 8:52 on the clock and rolling. 4th quarter. 2 men in the backfield again for Riley. Riley looking to throw. Looking for Maxwell, the chair pad, and going deep. He's going to safety behind him.
Oh!
And it's going to be picked off. Is he out of bounds or
He's
in
out of
bounds?
bounds.
They're going to say he caught it back at the 17-yard line, 18-yard line, and stayed in bounds. The safety coming over the top.
Jack Carney.
Wow, what another turnaround.
Ugh.
And
I'd like to see the replay.
here comes the replay. See if the safety catches it, has his feet. He did. Little Stutters, nice job at the 18-yard line.
So they get the ball at the 20 or the 18. Well, defense is going to have to step up here, get the ball back for their offense with 8:30 to go in the ball game.
Wow. This has been unbelievable. So now Duxbury with 8:30, as you said, on the clock. What are you thinking, Kevin?
I mean, the Green Wave's just got to have some stout defense here. Hopefully, they can get the ball back in good field position.
Do they go back on the ground to McNeil, or do they try to strike deep?
I would. I'd kind of do a good balance attack.
Ryan Smith, whistles at. It's going to be a
motion penalty.
Yep, 5-yard penalty against Duxbury.
I'd like to see the negative 5 yards.
Wish I had a camera in the press booth right now so you could see what Matt Nelson does behind the scenes as the producer.
I know,
with
the nice graphics
the laptop
nice,
going, the graph. Yeah.
Nice addition. Of course, the Keith Lockhart of the group is Kevin Tachi.
Kevin Tachi's here, supervising, monitoring, mentoring, and
does it all.
Eating peanuts. Popcorn.
First and 15 for the Dragons.
All right, they look for the play in from the sidelines. And they got two wide outs to the far side of the field, one to the near side of the field. Shotgun, they put a man in motion behind the line. They feed it to McNeil, trying to get around the left side.
Nothing doing there. Who's got the big tackle out there? Augusta with a big tackle there. The big bear hug of a tackle by Brady Augusta. Nice job.
But Brady's on the bottom. He's cramping up on his right leg right now.
Brought down by the Green Wave. Number 60, Brady Augusta.
That was a big stop, making it now second and long. 15, 14.
Yeah.
Brady trying to get off the field.
Surprising. He's frustrated.
Yeah, but it's just irritating when you start cramping.
Nice tackle, though. 2nd and 15 here. 2 men in motion.
2 men in motion.
2 men in motion.
Flag. There it is. Incomplete pass.
Flags on the field.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So both men were in motion. You have to both become set before it's a penalty.
So do you take it and make it move back 2nd and long?
Or I think they blew the whistle before. They blew the whistle.
Was it a dead ball? Yeah. No, but it can't be.
Yeah.
Illegal shift on the offense. That penalty is declined.
Yeah, make it 3rd down.
Okay.
Can't
I thought I heard the whistle, though. That's why.
No, because if 2 men move, they can. If they both stop, you can go.
Right.
So now it's 3rd down and along 15.
3rd down.
Ball marked at the 13-yard line.
Green Wave doing a little bit of changing up here. Their defense. You know, I wonder, like a screenplay, like they've been successful with that, Sean. I mean, they got 15 yards. They've been able to pick up that, seems like tonight quite often. So let's see what they go with.
Ryan Smith looking to throw. Little curl. It's out of bounds. Incomplete, I should say.
Wow. 4th
down. Green Wave defense holds deep.
It's crazy. Everybody's moving the ball at will. Then all of a sudden, nobody can, right?
Right.
Wow, 28-28, 7:41 to go.
Think. Yeah, here comes the punt team.
Green Wave should get the ball back in pretty good shape here.
So they'll be punting from their own 13. Solomini is back deep along with Patterson. The punter is standing in the end zone right now. It'd be nice if it went over his head to be a safety, and they have to kick to us. Duxbury missing a man. Punter looks like, is that Jake Falls, number 1?
It is number 1.
Kicking, line of scrimmage is the 13-yard line. Good snap.
A nice punt.
Patterson at the 42 fakes it. Kicks it up. Nice tackle 45. At the 45. Sorry, at the 40.
Solomini might have had a nice little runway down there, Sean, on that right side.
But the Green Wave have a good field position on the Duxbury 45-yard line.
7:31 tie ball game, 28-28. See what they do here.
Green Wave 45 yards away from pay dirt. But the Duxbury defense has been toughening up and stiffening up in the second half.
Next week's Green Wave football game will be an away game.
Green Wave running out of some linemen right now with the cramping.
In Lakeville on Friday, September 12th.
Out to the line of scrimmage comes Van Luling and company.
The kickoff will be at 6:30.
Spry will remain in the backfield with Solomini on the right side, Pfeiffer on the near side, Patterson out wide to the far side. Up the middle is Spry. Spry, nice quick hitter. Picks up 4.
Yeah, maybe 3-4 there. Nice job.
Lee Spry on the carry.
I do like that quick hitter. It almost doesn't seem like it makes sense that you want to do it. Why are you running right into the middle where all the defense is?
But it's the quick hitter has always been you get that 4 or 5 yards, and that's where it's tough carrying, but at the same time, it's just such important yards because it keeps the defense kind of bundled up there. They need to stop that.
Yep.
So you get here's the good thing: you've got 4 downs here. You're already at the 40.
Augusta's trying to work off the cramp on the sideline.
He's been such a big player tonight for the defense, both sides of the ball.
Same guys in the backfield, Spry and Pfeiffer. They get to Pfeiffer now. Pfeiffer looking for some room. Gets
pushes
stood
a
up
pile a little bit
forward.
there. Picks up a yard.
Yep, got 1, maybe even 2 on the play.
It's over the 40-yard line.
We'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for Abington. 6.5 minutes and rolling. A tie ball game here.
Wow.
Against 2 of the Titans
we
of the
haven't seen
South
an
Shore.
overtime game, and I don't want to say it.
Boy, you just
in
did.
a long time. Both defenses, both sides are getting tired here.
Yeah.
Duxbury probably has fewer players that play both ways. Abington has, a lot of players playing both ways, but Duxbury probably has a few less.
Maxwell checks into the game for the Green Wave. 3rd and 4. Wow. This is worth the price of admission.
Absolutely.
And I hope you people viewing it at home are enjoying it as much as we are live. Maxwell's out to the near side. Patterson, number 3, on the far side. Slot receivers are Pfeiffer and Solomini. Riley to throw. He's looking over towards Solomini's way now. He's rolling, tucks it, throws it. Oh, did he hit that completion? He did complete it. Patterson,
wow, what a catch.
With the first down.
Holy
what
cow.
a rifle shot there
Patterson
by Riley.
over there with the catch.
Patterson.
Patterson. And that's a first down. Wow, keep the chains going.
What
Great play. Riley just rolling out, giving a little more time to himself there.
And just a laser beam right into the gut of Patterson. And nice job by Patterson. Here's the replay.
Over there. So Riley just
always
throws.
looking. Nice job as he's going out of bounds. Ball at the 33-yard line now. 1st and 10, first set of downs in Duxbury territory. 5:46 on the clock.
Pfeiffer and Riley coming out, number 22 for the Green Wave. Van Leeuwen.
You can cut the tension. It's quiet between plays out here in this big crowd. Again, Spry in the backfield. Pfeiffer goes in motion. They give to Spry on the right side.
Did a little hop step there. Nice job.
Picks up another chunk, about 4, maybe 5 on the play.
Little hurtling there.
Lee Spry on the carry.
Oh, the good news too here, Sean, you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but, coming into 5 minutes and 30 seconds here to go. The Green Wave, if they score, they could take another couple minutes off the clock here and only give a little bit of time to Duxbury to score.
Yeah. 2nd down, an obvious 5 yards to go. 5:13 and rolling. Spry takes a breather on the sideline now.
Obvious 5.
Give left side to Ward. Gets it in the backfield, still on his feet.
Keeps going. Nice
dives
job,
forward. It's back to maybe the original line of scrimmage.
Maybe a little pickup there. And that was a nice play because he was stopped in the backfield, but he was able to get loose there and get back to the line of scrimmage.
I said obvious 5 because Chris Nagel, the public address announcer, said 4 yards.
He's 3rd down.
He took math at Norwell High, so he's not as sharp.
It's new math, Sean. 3rd and 5.
Oh, big 3rd down play here for both teams. 4.5 and rolling. Green Wave break their huddle.
Jack ticking off number 58 is
Patterson on the near side. Solomini on the right wing goes in motion. They pitch to him. Coming right at you, trying to turn the corner. He's going to run out of real estate. It'll be short of the first. Bring up a 4th down decision here for the Green Wave.
I don't know if they picked anything up.
Is there a flag? There's a flag down.
Is that a face mask?
There's a flag on the 30-yard
like
line.
A face mask? That's what it looked like he was signaling.
Yeah.
However, there's a flag on the field.
Here's the replay.
Flag way over there,
see
too.
it.
There's another flag on the other side of the field.
There's a flag thrown when he was going out of bounds.
Oh, right there. You could see that, like right at the 30.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Defense.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. You can see it right at the 30, and the official was right there. Nice call. Wow.
Cramped my leg on that. Exuberant.
I know. I thought Sean was going to pull a hamstring. He got so
I
excited
almost
over
just
here.
did.
So it's going to be 1st and
half the distance to the goal. What a huge break for Abington. Things have been going their way tonight. 4:04 on the clock.
it's clean living, Sean.
It is. Tie ball game.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15. Holy cow, huh?
Jeepers creepers. Just when you think they're out of it, these kids step up. And
Every time we play Duxbury, it's like a 7-hour production.
It is.
15-yard line.
It's always a long night.
Duxbury, a perennial visitor to the Gillette Stadium State Championship.
They've had a great run over the last, quarter century, that's for sure.
Talk about building
all
confidence
sports too, like
building confidence
hockey,
for the Green Wave for this upcoming season here. The way they've been fighting against Duxbury.
Hockey, lacrosse. I mean, they're just
Solomini and Spry in the backfield. 1st and 10.
programs.
Spry gets it to the right side.
Nothing
Not
to
much
it.
there. Be held up at the line of scrimmage to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard
Come
line.
down to under 4 minutes here in the ball game. I think you're going to have to put the ball in the air here, Sean. I just think that they've been very
52.
Not only ball control, but it's clock control.
they're really bunching up on the inside interior here. So it's not a lot of room running on the interior of the defense here. So I think you need to kind of spread it out a little bit and maybe do something underneath.
I just can maybe underneath, but they haven't had to go underneath. They haven't been able to go underneath. They've been going into the corners and going deep,
Right.
and they just don't want to see an interception. Give them the ball with 3 minutes to go.
No, I totally get that.
Here's Patterson on the near side, wide out. Salamini and Spry in the backfield. Salamini gets the handoff, looking for a hole. He's kept it up.
He's got it.
Steps it up. He gets
the
up to
10.
the 10-yard line. It'll bring up third down.
3rd and 10. So 3:08 to go. Wow, coming under 3 minutes in the ball game.
Oh, Matt Nelson's watching the game.
Salamini on the carry for the Green Wave.
Says last time we played, we made
Duxbury's
sports
going to call a timeout here.
So they stop the clock because they need to keep time on the clock in case they get this ball back. With the ball at the 11-yard line, 3rd and 6. 3:02 on the clock. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action as we've done for what?
30 some odd years. 30 some odd years. It's been a long time.
You don't look any older.
I don't.
Fans, the Abington High School Athletic Hall of Fame is
Great crowd from the Abington Green Wave and Duxbury Dragon High School here from both schools.
It's Botox, Sean.
Nomination forms now being accepted at the
I want to thank the Abington DPW for helping get the field ready. They cleaned up a lot around the edges of the Memorial Field complex. I really want to send a shout out to Peter Serino, who, as you know, I've been working with for this great project to redo Memorial Field, bring in the new lights, build that beautiful JV baseball stadium that we can see in the background there.
Yeah, and I think the field just looks spectacular. The guys did a great job on that, and one of the refs was saying how sorely needed the lights were, as far as the old lights. It was very dark in a lot of the corners, and the lights are so much better. Just a huge improvement.
You remember who was in charge of installing the lights back in 1990? It was my father.
I know.
Jack Riley, number 12, and that's Jack Riley out there at the quarterback, number 12.
Big grant from the trucking company, right?
Yes, from Hallamore Cranes helped out, but Yellow Freight is a big donor. So those 1990 lights we couldn't buy pots and bulbs anymore. So the Community Preservation Committee funded the replacement, and it's been one of the best investments we could have made. So here we go, 3rd down at the 11-yard line, 3rd and 6. 3:02 on the clock. Maxwell goes out wide right. Again, Salamini and Spry, two of the leaders of the game, in the backfield. They pitch to Salamini. Salamini trying to turn the corner. Gets a block. Puts his head down. It's going to be short of the first down to bring up a 4th down decision.
It's going to be 4th and 2 here.
Woo. Thought he was going to get up there. He had Maxwell and Spry out there.
Spry did a nice job of blocking out there. Really kind of kicked him out.
Duxbury calls another timeout.
So 4th down. So 2:45 to go in the ball game here.
Timeout.
But here's the thing: if the Green Wave gets this and they run the ball and run 3 plays, the game could almost be close to being over.
Yeah. But we got to get this one.
Got to get the 1st down here, at a minimum.
Congratulate Abington High School golf team that beat Spelman today, 136-111.
Wow. I saw the JVs were over South Shore Country Club on Wednesday. They asked me if this course was hotter than Strawberry Valley.
What, South Shore Country Club?
I said a little bit.
I think it's a lot of it.
I said, nothing matches up to the Pebble Beach of the East Coast, Strawberry Valley. But
the Pebble Beach, huh? Well, I do going to say the golf course.
You see the similarities. It's that 5th hole. I mean, it lks like the 9th hole, at Pebble Beach.
Hey, the Boosters Door-to-Door Drive is Sunday, October 19th. Circle that on your calendar. With Abington High School athletes, student athletes will be knocking on your doors between the hours of about 12 and 2 or 3 o'clock. That is Sunday, October 19th. We'll be giving you more information about that, but please mark your calendar. It's the biggest fundraiser of the year by the Greenway Boosters and supports all of our Abington High School athletic programs. All right, ball is marked at the 7, 4th and 2.
4th and 2. Play of the game, 28-28.
Yep. Abington keeps this. They also control, if they get this, they take control of the clock and retain possession. Spry, the sole running back in the backfield. Salamini in the left side, in the wing. Riley under center.
Go right back to the wing team.
Salamini in motion to give to Salamini. He's looking to throw.
Oh, it's wide open.
Touchdown!
Muskegon!
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Muskegon!
The Green Wave pull another razzle-dazzle. Salamini tosses it to Maxwell in the back of the end
it
zone.
reminds me, Sean, of Devin Davis down in Wareham back about 2004.
What a play. Let's see that replay from Abington Cam. There's the pitch to Salamini.
They all just sucked
Passes
in
it just as he's going down.
Salamini just sold it so well. Just waited to the last possible second before he let it go.
What a play call. What a play execution.
The player of the game is Salamini for the Green Wave, without question. He's been all over the field. There's been a lot of great individual efforts tonight, but number 11 definitely shines up. And I'm sure Clemson is going crazy right now.
Does Salamini have more touchdown passes than Jack Riley right now?
He does. And probably Ed, too. It probably
I think right now I would say he's playing the game. Spry has also been just great all game. So they go for the 2-point conversion with a 6-point lead here. Shotgun for Riley. Riley rolling. Puts it up.
He's got it. There's a 2.
That's Salamini, the man again.
PAT, man of Muskegon.
Big 8 points there, too. Wow.
Well, there we go. So Salamini, the man of the hour, and Jack Riley just throwing a rifle in there. Rolling a little to his left, Riley is.
Here's the replay. Riley, the southpaw, just fires it. Salamini, such great hands. As I mentioned, the baseball
just
player.
Sitting in a spot there, just a nice job. 36-28.
Shout out to Mawa, New Jersey.
And the over on this game is clearly safe.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
But Duxbury has the ability.
They do. 2:40 is plenty of time for Duxbury, although they only have one timeout, right, Sean?
Yeah, they've called at least the 2. Yeah, they only have one left.
Thing is, the Green Wave, he's got to tighten up here on the special teams.
Yes.
They've been giving up far too much.
Back.
They've been giving up great field position to Duxbury all night long. So I think that they got to do. I would squib it probably.
I was going to say,
try to up to an up man.
Do a little pooch kick.
Do something like that. So we'll see. Get number 5 is kicking this time. That's Tate Erickson.
Yep. Looking for one more guy, are they? And then,
He's a soccer player from Scotland. We got him this off.
Erickson's a tough little player. We're really happy to have him on the roster. 2:40 to go. 34-28. Sorry, 36-28. The Green Wave with that big, huge 2-point conversion. Because if Duxbury scores, it forces them to have to go for 2 also.
That's a good spot.
And it's gonna
just die right there
at the 11-yard line. McNeil picks it up, trying to go around to the far side of the field. McNeil
nice coverage by the Green Wave. Nice job by the Green Wave there. Nice coverage. Get downfield. Got him going east-west rather than north and south. Nice kick.
Chris Patterson.
The golf team wishes they could, do a chip shot like that. Get that right down there and just die at about the 15-yard line.
Ball is at the 20-yard line. 80 yards to go
here for Duxbury. They're going to do the spread.
An interception will end the game.
2:32 to go.
What a fantastic high school sports game, football game.
36-28.
This is going to go down as one of the Green Wave classics. Ryan Smith looking to throw. No, hands off to McNeil. A little delayed handoff. McNeil still on his feet. Up over the 40. He's definitely been the man of the hour for the Dragons. He gets it up to the 43-yard line. It wasn't a direct snap. It was just a delayed little handoff, like a draw.
Ryan Salamini.
Ball now all the way up to the 43-yard line.
The clock needs to get going. I don't know why it's not going.
They got to set the...
But the clock is...
Now it's rolling.
Should be going. Why isn't the clock going?
Looking to throw. Throwing it outside, and he's got a ball incomplete at the 50. It stops the clock now at the 2:13 mark. Ooh, baby. Just want the clock to roll out.
I know it.
Wow.
133 ticks, Sean. That's all we need, right?
Whether you're in Falmouth or Stamford or Abington or Clemson, you got to be enjoying this one. 2nd and 10 now. Line of scrimmage at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Ryan Smith looking to throw. Coming near you, right at you, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah. Nice
Good
job
coverage.
by the Green Wave.
It was Liam Ward on the coverage over there.
Nice job. He was on him like a blanket there. Nice job making third and 10.
Stops the clock at the 2:07 mark.
2:07 to go.
Obviously, Duxbury cannot punt. They have to score. Again in the shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side. They hand it off to McNeil. Oh, McNeil in the middle is going to be tied up at midfield.
Sure
he won't get the first. It's going to bring up a fourth down decision here.
4th and 3.
Woo. Yeah, they mark him at the 50.
Clock continues to tick.
Going to be a timeout by Duxbury.
McNeil on the carry.
The last timeout here.
Brought down by the Green Waves. Number 53, Andrew Van Rooyen.
That is their third and final.
You know,
timeout.
with the 4th and 3, Sean, they really do have all their options open here. They could go, kind of try to surprise the Green Wave, maybe go deep.
And I think that's what you got to think the Abington coaches are saying right now, right?
I mean, they got everything in there, and that's the difference between if it was 4th and 8 or 9, right, then it's a pass play, right? But now you've got McNeil who's been running, and he's been doing very well in the open there. So you got to kind of make sure you have some some support at the line of scrimmage.
Duxbury with all their weapons, they could do a play action here. They fake it to McNeil, then all of a sudden go up deep to like number 13, Nate Reed. Or do they try to just give it to McNeil?
So minute 50 to go here, 36-28 Green Wave. The game that just won't end.
I wish I could fast forward just see how this ends because this is killing me.
The suspense.
Yeah. What a ball game. All right, Duxbury lines up at the line of scrimmage. Green Wave breaks the huddle, and they take their positions. 1:50 on the scoreboard clock. Ball on the 50-yard line. 4th and a long 3. Abington crowd on their feet, ready in the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the near side. Looking to throw. They go over to the left side to connect.
Get the first.
He gets the first, and they stay alive. With 1:42 on the clock. Fresh set of downs and a cramp again on the far side. Trying to see who that is. Number 54 for the Dragons. It's Faribault.
Ball is set. Let's go.
He's one of the big
start
linemen.
the clock. Start the clock. Ball set.
All right, the clock is rolling, 1:30 and rolling. Duxbury waiting for the play call. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Trips to the right once again. One right to the left. Looking to the right. Pressure, gets hit as he throws. Connects to Reed.
Nice job.
He'll stop out of bounds, but short of the first. Nate Reed on the reception, the junior.
Pass was complete to number 13, Nate Reed.
1:18. 36-28. Green Wave up by 8 points. Ball at the 36-yard line. 2nd and 2.
They got plenty of time. No timeouts.
This is one of those situations where Duxbury can kind of go deep, take a shot at it.
Yeah,
a little breeze, though, is blowing straight at the face of the quarterback.
That's a good 2nd and 1. That's a good position to be in.
He moves McNeil over to the left side. Trips to the left once again. Looking to throw. Looking under. Ryan Smith.
He's running.
And now he dumps it out, gets the first down at the 30, and he gets out of bounds at the 20 to stop the clock with 1:07 on the clock.
It's the same thing the Green Wave did to them there, right there. He kind of ran the line, pulled up the defender, and then he just popped it over the defender for the first down. Nice job by Duxbury there. Kind of puts the Green Wave player in no man's land.
Ball's at the 21-yard line now. 1st and 10 as they move the chains.
1st and 10 for the Dragons.
Charasani, Donovan, Van Luling, and Maxwell on the chain gang. Probably C+, B-, would you say?
Yeah, exactly. C+.
They throw in the flat to Reed. Reed scampers inside, still on his feet, gets it down short of the first down at the 11.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Holy cow. No, it can't be a first down. He has to get inside the... Oh, no, he has to get inside the 11, but they're not... Is it a first or not? Clock is rolling under... No, clock stopped. What are we doing? They're rolling the clock now. So it is 1st and goal now from the 10? Or what is it? No, it's outside the 10. McNeil with the ball. McNeil on his feet. Touchdown with 46 to go. And now comes the big point after. 45 seconds on the clock. Wow. 11-yard run by McNeil. Now we know they have a great a kicker, but the kick is not enough. They have to go for 2. Do you just give it to McNeil? What do you do? Do you go into the air?
I think they go to the air. I think,
No timeout, so they got to make the call right now. Again, the spread offense. They get 1 wide out to the far side, 2 to the near side. McNeil in the backfield with the quarterback. And Abington calls a timeout after they see the lineup. Good decision by the Green Wave with 45 on the clock.
Timeout. Abington. That is
It does
their
also
third
give
and final timeout.
Duxbury a little time
Both
to talk.
teams are out of timeouts.
Oof, both teams out of timeouts.
I know
Both
it.
teams out of
Game.
energy. Both teams out of Gatorade.
both teams cramping up. It's been a thriller.
What a game. This is absolutely just been back and forth. The Abington Green Wave have taken
I don't
every
even know what
punch.
the Abington rule, the overtime rules are.
I don't either.
I mean, I don't know if they go 25, 25. I don't know what they do.
Dave, Abington Green Wave have stood up to this great team from Duxbury, Division 4 perennial champion.
Well, Duxbury,
They played their
having,
hearts out.
4 turnovers in the first half have really overcome that. So you can see their resilience as well. But Green Wave has had a good night tonight. Put it themselves very well against this Duxbury team.
So here it comes. If they stop the conversion attempt, the Green Wave will basically win the game. There'll still be a kickoff, and the Green Wave have to run the clock out, but both teams are out of timeouts. If Duxbury scores, we may be heading to overtime. Again, McNeil in the backfield with his quarterback. Ryan Smith fakes it, looking to throw. Big rush, throws it underneath, and it's connected. It's completed to tie the game up.
36
Jake Falls. Woo-hoo. Nice play and good coverage there by the Green Wave, too. They just get into the hands.
We got 45 seconds here to go.
With 45 seconds to go in the game, the score is tied. 36.
36. Wow.
36. Who would have put odds on that?
I know.
These two teams.
Back and forth.
So Duxbury will kick off to the Green Wave with 45 seconds. Let's see a Solimini run back like he did last time we played it.
You got number 10 out back there for Jake Lehman and Solimini there, number 11.
All right, all tied up at 36. So do you kick it deep, Kevin? You got to think you do, because if your coverage can keep them Abington inside the 30, it's a long field with only 40-something seconds.
You know what, though? If you keep it to on the inside the 40 shot, I think that suffices. I mean, 45 seconds. They got no timeouts.
Solimini standing on the 10 as the near side, and Jake Lehman on the far side at the 10. Here we go, sports fans. High kick. Going to Lehman over at the 14-yard line. Lehman going to be taken down at the 16-17 with the Abington offense. Just less than a minute to go.
He's got to take care of the ball here with 41 seconds to go, Sean, too.
Tell you, Duxbury's had some good kickoff coverage tonight.
Yeah, they do. They've been good, solid on special teams with good returns and good coverage. Absolutely.
First and 10, Green Wave on their own 18-yard line.
They mark it at the 18 for the Green Wave. Looking for that 82-yard play right now. 41 seconds to go. Jack Riley, the junior quarterback, had a good, strong game for the Green Wave. Sends out Maxwell to the far side with Patterson. Ward to the near side with Solimini in a tight slot. They hand it off up the middle to Spry. Gets up to the 19. No timeouts left
on either side. So the Green Wave looks like they might be playing for overtime here.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to throw an interception and then give them a chance to throw. And they got to let the clock roll out. So, ladies and gents, we are going to overtime here in the first game of the season.
For the first time forever for the Green Wave. I can't remember the last time.
Just the one with oh my God, I can picture it. When we picked it off in the end zone.
Oh, that was Whitman Hansen back in 2004? 5?
Yeah, I don't know. whatever, but I remember that.
Yeah, that was the last time. I remember overtime.
Russell, I think, had the interception.
Yeah, Jeremy Russell had the interception, brought it all the way back.
Wow. ATD's running out of commercials right now, I think. 36-36.
That's the end of regulation. There will be.
The officials should be getting overtime at this point, Sean. 3-hour game.
And, any good PA announcer would know all the rules so he could explain it to the crowd. But we'll wait for the referee to do that for us.
The official has to use the porta potty. So I think it's what, the 25, Sean?
I think they start at the 10-yard line.
The 10-yard line, and they go in.
After the first overtime, if the score is still tied, the ball's placed at the 10-yard line again. A touchdown requires a 2-point conversion attempt. But we'll wait to hear that. I got my people at home. So each team got a little chance to rest and kind of get some water because they have been battling, both teams.
Yeah, this is a crazy game here.
Both sides of the ball, but outstanding. My goodness. It is Friday night, right?
It's Friday.
Whew. Green Wave cheerleaders down in front, as they said. Marissa Ercolano, Michaela Gunning, Lily Mullen, McKenna Perry, and Sam Robbins are the seniors. Avery Faulkner, Jocelyn Healy, Caitlin McKinnon, Olivia McNeil, Kayla O'Leary, Lila Oppenheim, Chloe Richardson, Ava Orion, and Michaela Solomini. Juniors. And then sophomores, Layla Clark, Sierra McKernan, yes, Ella McSherry, Mia Manassian, Peyton Murphy, Gracie Poirier, and freshman Mia Campbell, Becca Holmes, Emily LaPointe, Shaylin McCarthy, and Olivia McClellan. You were about to say, Kev?
No, I was just going to say that, just think about all the different plays defensively, offensively tonight. God, it's just been on both sides of the ball from Duxbury and Abington. It's just been a crazy game, and what a start to the 2025 season.
Definitely worth the price of admission.
Yeah. How much did you pay?
All right, the referees will discuss it.
And here we go.
I got one of my buddies from Holy Cross telling me he wants Salamini on his fantasy football team. That'd be a great selection.
He would. The touchdown passes, he's got some scoring going on, some catches.
How about some of the catches that Maxwell's made tonight?
I know Maxwell had some great catches
first
as well.
one especially. I mean, there's just been some great grabs.
Yeah,
Riley's
the first one
the
and
ball.
then the second one on the touchdown there. So it's just had some.
Patterson with some clutch plays. Michelli with that football, with the fumble recovery. Augusta making some hard hits. It
goes on and on. You got
line
Riley being heads up to follow into the line there to pick up the touchdown there at the end of the first half. One thing after another here. So that's what got us here, and it's been a great game.
I wish he would turn his microphone on right now while he's explaining things.
Congratulations on the great
here he is.
so far, gentlemen. And good luck. First strong finish. We're in overtime.
Let's listen
The
in.
offense has 4 plays to score. After you score, you can kick a field goal. After you score a touchdown, you must go for 2. And the reason for that is safety. The longer we're out here, the more tired you get, the more likely you get injuries. You want to end the game as quickly as possible. Is that understood? So when you score, you have to go for 2. Understood? Okay. Each team gets 1 timeout during the overtime. Total. Understood? Excellent. If the score is tied at the end of the overtime, the team that lost the toss gets to choose. And we continue. And we play to a winner. Good?
I feel like my doctor talked to me, Sean, when I talk about, I need to exercise and eat better.
Well, he is a doctor.
I know.
So
very precise.
I don't know if you could hear it at home, but it was somewhat similar to what I said earlier, where they're going to toss a coin right now, and whoever wins the toss can decide whether they're going to go first or go second. And whoever goes first will get the ball and have 4 downs to try to score. And they can choose to kick a field goal. For example, if they don't get in after the first three.
If you're 3rd and 9 or whatever.
Right, get the 3 points.
3rd and goal from
if they score a touchdown, they get the 6 points, but they must go for a 2-point conversion after every touchdown. You can't get a 1-point conversion. And if they're still tied after the first go-round, the team that went first will now not have the ball first. They'll switch. And
looks like Abington deferred, I think. They looked at Abington, and they're picking the end zone.
These guys are going to sleep well tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Abington won the toss and elected to play defense. Duxbury will attack the south goal.
All right. Abington won the toss. They deferred so that Abington will play defense in the first series. Duxbury will get the ball first and goal at the 10-yard line, heading southbound. Doesn't matter how quickly you score, it's whether you score. And then the other team will get the ball on the 10-yard line, Abington. And Abington, of course, would like to prevent Duxbury from scoring on the next 4 attempts here.
First and goal from the Greenway 10-yard line.
Referee Cesario doing a great job explaining everything to both teams and coaches.
Did a nice job tonight. It's been a very complicated game.
It has been. You get one timeout during the overtime period, and only one. All right, so we'll see if we get more of the same from the Duxbury offense. It's always going to remain spread. Ryan Smith in the shotgun. 2 wideouts on the left, 1 to the right. They give to McNeil in the middle. McNeil on his feet gets it down to the 5. Brings 2nd and goal.
Ian McNeil on the carry.
Here is McNeil. He's a senior. Thank goodness.
Nice job. The kid's been a workhorse for them tonight. That's
they had
for
that
sure.
kid Reese last year. He scored 5 times.
Yeah, he was phenomenal last year against the Green Wave.
2nd and goal. Same formation. Ryan Smith gives to
Feed him
McNeil.
again.
McNeil
Nothing
stopped
doing.
at the 5-yard line.
Nice job. Big
By
T
the
in there.
Green D.
Who had him underneath? And that looked like number 2 for the Green Wave, Ward. That's Brendan Ward, number 2 on the tackle down low. Big T up top. So it makes it 3rd and 5.
Do they keep it on the ground or they go to the
I think
air?
they're making a passing situation.
3rd down for the Dragons.
Ooh, baby. They await the play selection from the sidelines. They come now to the line of scrimmage. It is. It's quiet. Everyone's watching this. Pins and needles. They're looking to throw. Looking for the far corner. Good coverage, and it's open. And nice connection there to number 2. That's Selesky with the touchdown.
That's a nice route. He had like good tight coverage on him, and then as he broke outside along the goal line, he just couldn't stick with him. He had a little bit of an angle on him.
So now they have to go for 2.
I think they go back down on the ground.
Duxbury will have to go for 2 points.
I would think they would, but let's see what they'll do.
He might do the same type of play.
Nice job by Selesky. Short-handed receiver for the Dragons. Again, we wait the play selection from the boys in the orange heads. If you saw the sidelines, you know what I mean, but we're trying to focus in on the line of scrimmage. Again, Neal is offset to the left of the quarterback. They go to throw. Same play, going to the corner, and it's going to be 2 points to Selesky. Hard pass to defend, and Selesky shows you why. So
I don't know if
puts
it
them up
it must
by
have been
8.
like a pick play or something there, because just got caught up there in the.
So puts 8 points on the board for Duxbury, making it 44-36. And now Abington will have the offense, which is now obviously going to force them to get the touchdown and go for 2 to tie and bring us into a 2nd round of overtime. Riley gets the play selection from head coach Ed Riley. Greenway breaks the huddle. Abington fans getting behind him. Maxwell out to the far side. Patterson to the near side. 2 men in the backfield behind Riley. With Riley. Rolls. Looking. Steps up. Riley's on his feet. Gets tied up. Oh, he saw an opening. Yeah, he saw an
nice
opening.
job of closing that down.
Oh, there's a Duxbury player down. 25.
With the carry to the Green Wave, brought down by the Dragons.
Yeah, he's not getting up.
50, Charlie Martin.
Jack Cronin, what that does do is give Abington a little time out here, though.
25.
Cronin. Ball's at the 9-yard line for Abington. Be second and goal.
You know, it's funny, all year, Sean, the last 3 weeks during training camp for these guys, it's been like kind of nice 75-degree weather, and then, of course, today was the first
humid
day.
Right. Junior quarterback Jack Riley wearing number 12. Returns to the huddle with his teammates. Ben Luling leads the line out to the line of scrimmage. They have done yeoman's work tonight at the line of scrimmage.
Been working overtime as well.
Got some confusion. Spry is pointing, looking for another player. Riley takes the snap, rolls to the right. Got pressure, and he's going to be sacked back at the 24-yard line. It'll be third and goal from the 24. 20, they mark it to the 21. Big blitz there by Duxbury, and confusion by the Green Wave as to the personnel.
Yeah, they need to give a little bit of help there in the inside there. So now you got to get 22 yards over the next 2 plays here.
It's a shame that either team has to lose this, but
I know,
what a game. It's currently 44-36. And the Green Wave have 2 plays to get it into the end zone against a very tough Duxbury pass defense. Maxwell out to the far side. Patterson's out in the near side in a trip formation with Solomini and Ward. Shotgun, big pressure. They throw it up to Maxwell looking in the end zone. Maxwell, he's got it!
No, incomplete.
Wait, is it incomplete?
Yeah.
They call it incomplete. It falls incomplete. We got 1 more to go. The cheerleaders think it's a touchdown. They're running down.
I thought it was. I thought he had it.
It looked like it.
He ran out of tape.
Maxwell with everything he could do. Watch this replay.
It'll be 4th down and goal.
Well, that's the previous play there. We'll get you.
I thought Maxwell pulled it down, but just can't hold on to it.
Ball at the 21-yard line. Could be the last play of the game if the Green Wave doesn't score from here. And, of course, Duxbury knows it. They just got to defend the end zone now. Solomini and Maxwell out wide left. And why are there whistles? Oh, someone called timeout. Duxbury called timeout.
Timeout, Abington. That is their one and only timeout in the overtime period.
Oh, Abington called timeout.
Well, Abington's probably going to try to do the same play, right? I mean, it was almost successful there. See if they can pull another rabbit out of their hat.
Well, you do a hook and pitch.
You could do that underneath. Well, it's so early in the season, Sean, too, whether you have all these,
right, exactly.
plays. I mean, obviously Abington's had a couple of trick plays that, have worked. So
here's the replay of that attempt to Maxwell in the corner. Maxwell goes up and just didn't come down. He had a man right on him and another man on top of him. But great effort by Maxwell. Well thrown ball. And now we come down to a play that you need a little bit more than 21 yards to get into the end zone. But then you also need the 2-point conversion to go to the second round of overtime. If Abington doesn't get it in the end zone here, that'll be it. That'll wrap it up. But this is a game that they got to they cannot hang their heads.
No, 4th and 21 here. So the Green Wave is, see what they can do.
It'll be 4th and goal for the Green Wave.
Here we go, sports fans. Flag down. Who moved? Looks like Abington's upset with themselves, so they may have moved themselves early. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Dead ball. False
Yep.
start.
So it's going to be
5-yard penalty.
from the 26 now.
Still 4th down.
That's good. It gives us a little bit more room to throw.
Yeah. A little more room to work with.
But there's Jack's still getting a lot of pressure from the defensive line.
He's actually, I thought, overall had some decent amount of time tonight.
Yeah, no, the Abington line's been great.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're going to be bringing everybody.
4-man rush. Jack steps up, launches one up into the corner.
Oh, they're pushing him. Jeez. The flag, interference.
Catch it?
Interference.
It is a flag
Interference.
down.
Oh, touchdown.
He caught. I think Salamini caught it, didn't he?
Did Salamini catch it? How did he catch that ball? I thought he threw. It was definitely interference.
Did he catch that?
It bounced to Salamini. Another tip drill.
Ball's knocked up in the air.
How do you say touchdown, man? Muskegon!
Salamini caught it. Salamini caught it.
Wow.
It was a touchdown.
The game won't end.
Holy cow. My God.
Holy cow. Now you got a 2-point conversion here, 44-42. Never giving up, though, the Green Wave. Wow. Holy cow.
Oh. This is like one season.
Duxbury defender definitely cleared out, Maxwell as well. So
pass interference on the defense. That penalty will be assessed on the try half the distance.
Wow.
Whoa, all right, that helps too. So instead of having it from the 3, you have it at the 1.5 yard line. Abington needs to get this conversion into the end zone to tie the game and go to the second round of overtime.
Wow, and they'll have the ball first.
If Duxbury prevents this, the game will end. The score right now is 44-42.
Unbelievable. Wow. Crazy.
Abington will need to go for a 2-point conversion.
Wow. What a game. I'm just running out of adjectives right now.
Riley Pease is coming in.
44-42. 2-point conversion. Remember, last year,
it just never ends.
One of the hardest things for Abington was the 2-point conversion.
Right.
Naz checks in. Ward checks out. Jack Riley goes
Pease,
back into the huddle.
84 is in.
Let's go, Wave! Green Wave come to the line of scrimmage. Green Wave fans are standing in the bleachers. They give to Salamini. Salamini dives forward.
He's in.
He's in.
PAT.
They tie it up.
44. Holy cow. The game that will not end.
Salamini rode the rush.
Holy cow. Nice job, just power offense there by the Green Wave, getting that 1.5 yards. Salamini just pushing that pile.
Here's the replay. Great job by the Abington offensive line, just forcing it to happen. Now Abington's going to get the ball first on this second round of tries. So they'll get the ball again at the 10-yard line and see if they can score and if they go.
Now you have to go for it on 4th down now, right? That's what they said, right? So if it's 4th down, you can't kick a field goal in the second.
That's correct. That's right, in the second round.
So you get 4 tries. Why don't we just start from a 22? It seems like they do better there. Like, just, push it back.
It is, how many times has that happened, Kevin, where they have got a penalty and then, boom, that big play when they were on their own 7-yard line and Salamini threw to Patterson, a 45-yard pass. Some of these kids are getting stats in this game that they didn't get for the entire season last year.
I know.
Just unbelievable.
They got to get a player out there.
All right, first and goal from the 10 in the second round.
15 was sent out.
Of overtime. If you didn't come to this game, shame on you. We got Naz and Spry ready to line up in the backfield. Patterson is out wide to the far side.
When you do the overtime, it's almost like a scrimmage, it feels like, It's like such a different feel.
All right, referee Strozario's got everyone set. Salamini's on the right side tight. Puts him in motion. Riley rolls to the right. To the left. Looking to throw. Goes under, throws it out of bounds. Smart play. Don't force it. The interception would be no score, obviously, leaving Duxbury with a chance to score and win. So it'll be second down at the 10.
Riley's pass fell incomplete. It'll be second
Abington's
down.
been really focused on the run, Sean, here. I wonder if they would have, like, kind of like a pitch like they did to Salamini or something like that would be something that might work.
You want a little razzle-dazzle, Kev?
Well, maybe a little razzle-dazzle.
44-44. 88 points.
It would be amazing to see the stats for Salamini, though. It's just an incredible game by number 11 for the Green Wave. 2 tips, like he intercepted the play, too, right?
Diving grabs. All right, you got 2 receivers on each side. Now they put Patterson in motion to the left. They pitch to Naz. Fumbles.
Uh-oh.
Who's got it?
I don't know. It doesn't look good, I don't think. It was kind of behind Naz.
Abington's got the ball, according to Jack Riley.
So third and about 16.
Yep. So retained possession. That wouldn't have been the end of the game. It just would have been Duxbury. It would have had a chance
Duxbury
to
still
score
has
and win.
to score, right?
Right. So even if Abington doesn't score, the game's not over because Duxbury would have to then score in the second half of this second round of overtime. So as Abington likes to do, they move backward first before they score.
It's a trend.
Yes. So the ball is now back at the 17.
Move backwards to, get the defense to get overconfident.
Third down. Duxbury's got to be saying, protect the corners of the end zone.
So
these guys are exhausted. Maxwell on the left side. Shotgun. Riley looks left. Looks to Maxwell. Now steps it up. Tries to run away. Gets taken down. It'll be 4th down at the 24. Brought down on the play by number 50. That's Charlie Martin.
Yeah, nice defense there.
Jack needed one more step to get away.
He did. He needed just a little bit of time. He had Salamini over here on this right side. That's where he was looking. He looked left to Maxwell first. I think, just do what they've been doing before. Just flood the zone, Sean, over to the left side.
Yeah.
Just toss it up. That's where Jack seems comfortable throwing the ball as well.
It's a little more energy in that PA voice. Let's go. All right, 4th and goal at the 23. If they don't score, Duxbury gets the ball and they have to try to score.
4th and goal to the Green Wave.
Maxwell out to the far side. We got trips right on the near side with Salamini, Patterson, and Ward. They show blitz. Riley scrambling, sets up, fires it downfield, and it's knocked away. The ball incomplete.
Just knocked away. Patterson was there just waiting for the ball. So nice defense. So
Abington does not score.
Defense, Duxbury holds.
Second round. And now Duxbury, if they score, they win the game. This game started at 7 o'clock. It is now 10:06.
Wow. Everyone's not going to believe that they were actually here this long. You're going to go home.
This has to be the longest high school football game for Abington that I've ever seen. 30 years.
We've had a lot of crazy turnovers, a lot of
All right, Duxbury lines
injuries.
up. 1st and goal at the 10. McNeil, the running back. They give to McNeil. McNeil gets hit at the line of scrimmage after picking up 2.
Ball! Green Wave ball!
Oh!
Green Wave ball!
That would stop if that's true. It is. Abington gets the ball.
Ball!
Oh, my God!
It never ends.
So Duxbury does not score.
So
we
if
go to the third round.
If Abington scores, it's over.
No, Duxbury now has the ball who has to try to score. Here's the replay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Are you kidding me, sports fans? McNeil with the ball.
He's been pretty short-handed all night long.
Boom.
Wow.
Is that good
defense by the Green
Who knocked
Wave?
it out? So Abington, now we go to the third round, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Abington will be the last team to have the ball. So Duxbury's going to start now the third round, 1st and goal.
Right.
And then Abington will have their third round opportunity after this. No timeouts for anyone.
Right. Wow.
Whew. All right. We go to round 3. The referee is still explaining things to the
Duxbury.
coaches, make sure everyone.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons.
He's going to take a little break here.
I think
Get
he's
water
given,
break? Which is probably a
I
good
think that's
idea.
great
Yeah,
because he
a
mentioned
little break.
safety earlier.
Right.
He's going to get both
you need
teams
to
a
get
water
these kids
break.
hydrated. These kids have all had like issues with hydration.
Hey,
already.
kudos to referee Strazerio and his crew.
That's a nice job of management.
That is. It is very good. So both teams are going to be given a water break here per the referees. No timeouts left for either team.
Both teams are now being given a water break. With that turnover by Duxbury, it is essentially starting a new period. Abington has elected to be on defense, so they will have the ball last.
That's right.
1st and 10 for the Dragons.
Wow.
Chris
Abington
Nagel
lives to
getting
play
the
another day
information
where it
correct.
looked pretty bleak there, Sean. The Green Wave comes up with a big turnover.
For the 3rd overtime.
Third overtime.
My goodness.
Has elected to play defense.
Abington is elected to play defense?
That's right.
Okay.
We're gonna get it the second half of this overtime. Wow, what a ball game here at Abington
crazy.
Memorial Field. And this is game 1 of the season. Remember, next week we're playing at Apponequet for the Lakers. And then we're going to be playing home against the Hingham Harbormen on the 19th. And following that, on the 26th, we travel down to Dennis Yarmouth High School. And then Middleborough will be home here in Abington on October 3rd. All right, here comes Duxbury now. 1st and goal from the 10 for the 44. Movement. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, I believe, against Duxbury.
This is what happens. Like, people are just going to get tired, Sean, and, like, obviously you can make more mistakes. And you can see that now.
Moves him back to the 15.
Wow. The number of penalties and everything tonight, it's just been
88
over
points
the
on the
top.
scoreboard.
88 points. It's going to take 50 to win.
People are going to be talking about this game for a long time.
There's going to be 10,000 people said they were here.
1st down and 15 for the Dragons.
Unbelievable. We've totally messed up WATD's play schedule tonight.
They probably had like car talk come on at 10 o'clock or something, right?
All right, 2nd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Again, McNeil standing next to the quarterback, Brady Rhinesmith. Rhinesmith to throw. Rhinesmith looking in the end zone, goes in the corner, and he completes it. Completion to number 13. That is Nate Reed once again. I should have known his name by now.
Nate Reed.
So Duxbury has to go for 2 now. And obviously the Green Wave.
They're going over to the left side, to the left hash. Trying to make it to the wide side here.
Green Wave would love to prevent this because then they can go for their touchdown and go for the 2. But Duxbury's been successful at the conversions tonight. Tight formation this time. Looking for a run. Oh, flag. What is going on? Time. Oh, they gave. All right.
I thought they didn't have any more timeouts.
I didn't think they did either, but apparently they gave
Their
each.
only timeout of the overtime.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought they'd already previously
I thought they did
called
too.
one earlier. So now both teams are out of timeouts. Oh, big 2-point conversion coming out because, it's only 50 to 44.
I know it. Holy cow. Just unbelievable back and forth here.
How about some of the plays we've seen? I mean, the last one was Salamini catching the deflection, to keep Abington into the game.
I know, when you thought the game was over,
Yeah.
it's like he comes out of nowhere to make that play.
This has
And
just
the
been
play before that was so close to Maxwell holding on to it for a touchdown.
This has been a game of superlatives. It's just unbelievable.
That was the Abington Green Wave marching band. Let's give them a round of applause. They've been out here all night.
You can see the fans have moved down towards the end zone. All the action being down there. No time on the clock.
The Abington cheer squad is still going strong in the end zone, the south end zone. Give them a round of applause as well.
Chris Nagel is everyone's friend tonight.
He is. Man of the people.
All right, here we go for the critical 2-point conversion for Duxbury. McNeil line up to the right of the quarterback. They changed the play. They wait for the play to come in. McNeil shifts to the left side.
McNeil's getting the ball.
They go to the left. Looks to throw. Slant pattern. He's in for 2. To Neal once again. Nice looking play.
His 2-point conversion was complete to number 13.
And the ball will now go back to Abington.
So 52-44. The Green Wave needs
Abington
to.
will now get the ball on the 10-yard line.
Abington has to score and has to get the 2-point conversion.
I like the college to 25-yard better.
Yeah, opens it up a bit.
But yeah, I just think it seems like a more like less scrimmagey. Is that a word?
It is now.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hopefully
both teams
people
are just dead tired. I mean, you got to give just props to both sides. I mean, the Green Wave has just had a great night.
Hopefully you people watching at home stayed up and continuing to watch this game. The ball marked at the 10-yard line. Jack Riley checking in with his teammates. 52-44, Duxbury up right now. Abington has 4 attempts to get in the end zone. Maxwell out wide to the left side. Patterson out wide to the near side, right. Solomini and Ward in the slot. Low snap, Riley comes up with it. Steps in trouble, steps up in trouble. Going to be taken down for the sack at about the 13, 14-yard line.
Yeah.
Jack Riley was brought down the backfield.
They're just bodies all over the place out there. There's receivers cutting across, there's safeties and cornerbacks flooding the zone. Ball to 13. Again, Abington likes to move it back a little bit.
So, and I think you get Maxwell over the left side. Now the ball's on the right side. So you're giving him a little bit more room over in that left end zone there, left side of the end zone.
But will they double cover him? And if so, does that give an opportunity for someone else to sneak by?
So you get Maxwell out there with Ward on the left side.
Yep. See if they put Ward in motion. We got Solomini and Patterson on the near side. Naz in the backfield looking to throw. Jack looking to the near side. Jack stepping up, looking for an opening, puts it up high, and just looking for Solomini in the back corner. Just goes over his outreached arms there. With bring a 3rd and goal. These guys are exhausted out there.
It's just been
rightfully so.
I mean, a 3.5-hour high school game. That's usually it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours 10 minutes.
52-44. Abington got to pass it again here, you'd think.
Yeah, so it's the 13.
A hush again over Memorial Field from both sides. Now the fans start to light
It's louder inside the American Legion than it is in here tonight, Sean.
We got 3 wideouts to the far side. Riley runs that way. Trying to get some time, trying to buy some time, steps up and gets taken out of bounds.
About the 8?
Oh, they mock him at the 12.
11.
13.
What?
The 12. Wow. That's going to set up 4th and goal from the 12. Riley didn't see an opening, so wasn't going to force, put up a ball that might be an interception. Now you got to do it on 4th down. If there's no opening.
In the end zone.
12-yard line.
Now does Duxbury stay with the 4-man rush, or do they try to bring in an extra body and rush it, and perhaps take one guy out of the secondary, or stay back in the secondary?
Well, I mean,
very short field.
You got to look at obviously your skill players that you've been kind of leaning on all night are, Solomini, Maxwell, and then Patterson. So, probably one of those two. So,
all right, boys, here we go. 4th and goal from the 13. Riley with Naz Paulding. He's got 2 wideouts to each side. Duxbury shows blitz. They come from the corners. He throws it. He connects. And it's going to be just short.
At the 1.
Patterson at the 1, and that will end it. But what a game. Again, ironically, 1 yard away as they were in 2013. The final score is going to be Duxbury 52, Abington 44 in a tremendous high school game. Abington wanted to challenge themselves by taking on one of the best teams in Eastern Massachusetts, perhaps of all of Massachusetts.
Yeah, just a great game.
Stood up and had a great game.
just a battle between two great teams, and got to give credit to coaching staff, but also the players and everyone involved. It was just a great game.
In this game, even though it's a loss for Abington, is going to give Abington a lot of power points as they move forward, in the ranking system for the playoffs as we go. And it's also going to, I would think, send a shiver down the spine of other South Shore League teams about how well they played tonight. So congratulations to Duxbury on a come from behind victory for Duxbury, and congratulations to the Green Wave for just so proud and impressed with these guys. Amazing.
Good game.
Any final thoughts there, Kev? I know you're tired.
You know what? I think we talked about, the things that coming in tonight, the skill position players. But, the Green Wave offensive line, defensive line did a great job as well. So, you got to give credit to the whole team as a whole. But, it just really bodes well, I think, for the rest of the season.
Really? It does.
The things that, they showed tonight.
And, even though when some of the starters had to take a break because of cramps and whatnot, when the second string went in there, they were playing against some of the best guys on the South Shore.
And the thing is, you have a lot of kids that were sophomores out there playing, so it's like kids that were sophomores and really not, probably thinking that they had any intention of getting into the game tonight.
What an effort, though. Solomini, Spry, Patterson, Maxwell, Riley, Michelli. The line was tremendous out there, and again, worth the price of admission. 52-44 is the final score tonight.
I had 97 as the over-under shot.
96 points
96
on the
points.
scoreboard.
I never saw that before. Wow, this is a great game. Well,
my
thank
watch
you, everyone.
battery has died. It's 10:20 in the evening.
Well, I want to thank everyone for the cable TV tonight. They did a great job, and everyone, the players, just a fabulous game.
If you enjoyed tonight's game, get to the next game. Get to as many of these games as you can, whether away or home. Again, next week we're away down in Lakeville at Apponequid Regional, but we'll be playing a really tough Hingham High School team here. Check the schedule. Come up to the press box. Say hello to Matt and Sean and Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. Want to say, again, once for the final time, the final score, Duxbury Dragons 52, Green Wave 44 after 3 overtimes. Thanks for tuning in.